Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good morning, good day. Salute to everybody, man. It's always a wonderful morning on a Sunday when you can get up and feel good. This has been this holiday was more meaningful to me than anything because it was a resting thing, and I had two ways to do this season, and I did it different. You know what I mean? I had to keep it simple, and then I had to go hard the day after Thanksgiving. So salute to everybody that's out there just enjoying the restation of the holiday. Um, it's unfortunate though, when you're doing these type of things and resting. I must say that customers haven't really been getting crazy, because I think there are people now that the December's here, they're in the zone now to get it together. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, we about to hit a new year. We got our holidays. We got 1 month of this. We got to do Christmas. This month here is like, okay. You know what I mean? And I always say December's the fastest month of the year. It is to me, no question about it. It don't get slow until January. January is a slow month, right? It takes forever. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Green Vegan. Goddamn. Good Lord. Doesn't it? It takes a long time. See, we talk about Green Vegan. Like, it takes a long time to get through the month of January. But every year, I'm like, okay, I'm going to put the tree up early. I'm going to get Christmas shopping done. And you know what? It's just what it is. You know what I mean? If I'm not busy, I could obtain. But even when I'm not busy, I'm resting, man. Oh my God. I finally got it night. I had a good night rest last night. I had a good night's rest, and it's beautiful when you happen that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Don't Panic. God damn. I was talking to a sister yesterday, right? And she's actually part of my camp. With my Brooklyn camp out there where I was at that awesome party the other night. And man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Anybody that doesn't know that I do this, and then I asked them, I asked the woman, I said, let me ask you a question. Like, where do you go to get information about learning about a man? And that's you talk about a great conversation thing right here. I could go to any woman with this and rock out. Like who? You know what I mean? Forget who taught you, but online and you wanted to learn about men, where would you go? That's the way you do it now. Years ago, I used to say, "Who taught you how about us men?" And they used to get us tongue tied because when they had this too much of let's repeat that, and then they got time to lie and make up stuff. But when you ask them, like, "Well, where do you go to?" Seriously, and you'd be surprised, man. Like the way I could learn the age of a woman is the same way I can tell you what the deal is. For example, if you're a certain type of guy and you meeting a woman and you want to run game and you know what I mean, you got to tell me her age. Tell me her age, and I'll tell you how far you can get. You understand? Seriously. And I know some people be like, "What older?" No, the older's gonna be harder. You gotta watch that. But the whole point of the matter is, where does she learn? You know what I mean? Like a lot of y'all may talk to me about your father, but I could count on a lifetime. I'm gonna tell you my secret. I can count on one hand of how many women's fathers was prevalent in their life and taught them the game. On one hand. And I don't even believe I got the whole hand filled up. That's terrible. You know? So me and this woman was talking. We had a great conversation about people and getting over things and stuff like that. And I shared something with her like that was just like the wildest thing, as far as like, you know, she didn't want to accept it, but she listened. Shout out to her. She listened to it, right? And the whole thing was like, getting over somebody, or how do you deal with somebody that you loved as a person, just not even romantically, but and he just, you know what I'm saying, he flipped. And I said, you got to look at the science in that, man. Those are good signs. And listen, when somebody passes away mysteriously that you're close to, there's a blessing in that. There's a blessing in that for you to get to it, whatever that may be. When it happens, you'll know what I'm talking about. God forbid, you understand? So the question is basically, the same way how I rolled to a woman, if I roll to a woman, I'm like, yo, so you know what I mean? Tell me your back in the days in the 90s, you tell me who your interests are, who you be with, things that make you smile, what number to dial, right? that was the Biggie ball. Well, that was a fly little Mac right there. So that was a 90s Mac mindset. You know what I mean? If you approached a girl in the 90s, that's what you would say, Tell me what your interests are, who you be with, things that make you smile, what number to dial. You know what I mean? There was some real niggas out there that was about it like that. So every time range we could tell. Now fast forward, um, I was on that wave too, but for the mid 2000, I could say, what man taught you about men? And now we have to fast forward it to the current situation where if you went on social media as far as a platform, what man would you go to teach you about men? And yo, I'm telling you, it's the same answers from back in the day. They don't have any answers. You know, it's sad to me because one answer this sister told me, and check this. She's like, yeah, I know one. I said, who? She told me Jada Pickett and Will Smith. Because, Jada went through this and they were together. And I'm like, what? Let me tell you something. When you're hearing those answers, that's almost equivalent to asking a woman that's 40 years old, did Santa Claus come down your chimney last Christmas? And then she answers it and says, well, I looked in my chimney because I lived there by myself and there was somebody there, and she's really answering the question. She's not answering it the way you would ask a 40-plus-year-old woman that Santa Claus is a guy that came through or somebody, whoever showed her love and gave her a nice gift. You know what I mean? So there's a concern there because we went from the 90s Mac to asking a woman who was our male influence to who is the male influence that you follow on social media. So hearing that, I said, what man would teach you about men? Now, we're gonna take your father out of there. We're gonna take your uncle. We're gonna take your ex-boyfriend, and then the answer is what? And I'm like, wow. I think she named somebody else, but she still didn't have. There was somebody else. He said he was married, and he would tell guys like, y'all got to get it together. Nah, not him. Because then the key question I asked. Now I try. This is my personal test. So I asked a woman and say, well, listen, if I'm going to ask you something to base your mind length, because now I got to tell if a black woman is a mammy or not. Because you could tell if a woman's going to start blaming women, they need to do this, whatever. So I asked, let me ask you a question. Are you able to handle what I'm about to tell you? She said, yeah, I could. I said, so I'm going to make a comment and I want you to tell me what you feel about it. And I said, all men cheat. That's what I told her, right? Right? So she says, people listen to MJ Harris, he's gay. MJ Harris. See what I mean? Like, you don't want to hear no gay nigga. No. That's the one thing that y'all don't want to do. Listen, I'd rather a woman that gives me head tell me she learned on her own rather than a nigga taught her. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not depleting gays man's matter strength of being smart, but remember they want what you want. So that's a conflict of interest. You might as well trust your girlfriend for all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, he can give you points because he's a man, a male. He's still a male, but he's not a man. Respectfully, he's not. right? So I heard that MJ Harris, right? So with that being said, y'all can't tell me one, not other than me, the B mindset. Y'all can't tell me one straight man is giving it to y'all raw, uncut about you and him. When you mess it up, when he, you know what I mean? No one. That's pretty sad. So I realized that when I had my whole situation, I realized that these little ways of testing a woman was real easy for me. So I said, listen, all men cheat. And then she says, well, not all, because I know some men that are real good men. And I'm like, bang, killed it. You see, what ends up happening with that is that sisters just never get it. You know what I mean? They protect men more than the men protect women. I could go to a man and say, black women ain't shit. And he gonna be like, nigga, you ain't lying. He not gonna say, well, not all of them. He never does. He doesn't protect. Once we say sisters ain't shit, once a nigga is just angry about it, let's say he comes to me with it. I don't have that discussion with niggas like that. Um, let's say if a guy comes to me, Thanksgiving Day, we're having a discussion, and you got one bozo that's like, yeah, because these sisters ain't shit. I won't even I won't even take a conversation with him seriously because I know he's a clown. You understand where I'm coming from? But the reality is that when he says that, he means it. So with women hearing that about black women, they believe it like, damn, black men think we ain't shit. They believe it. But they don't believe when you tell them about men. That's a problem. You want to get into a debate, walk into a room. You could be at the table with 20 dudes and say, oh, men cheat. And a couple may defend, but they're not going to defend. You know what I mean? Like they're going to laugh because they know you know what they know. They know whether they got a porn addiction, whether they buying prostitutes, whether they go to brothels, whether they go to different one way or another. He knows you may know something, so he ain't even going there. But if I go to the table of women and sit there with all them black sisters and say that, oh God, we gonna get into a debate. They gonna go crazy on me. They may even call me names. Oh, it's because of you. Maybe it's you. Massage. Get the F. Don't live in New York. They're gonna be like, get the fuck out. You know what I mean? She not even taking that because she's taking that as a direct hit. It's crazy. So some would even say, well, it depends if it's a man, if it's a boy. It's like, huh? So how do you deal with that? You got a clean slate. Let's just say I was kicking it with this woman. I just met her, and we trying to make it happen. How does a man put this into perspective? And the only way you can put it into perspective is you got to realize that number one, women are delicate. So be very careful with those conversations. Okay? Be very careful because you could be giving somebody love and honor of a fact and say, yo, you could literally be giving her a gem. And she may take that as a disrespect as you try to play her. You talking about my black man. Black men don't root for their woman like that. He just doesn't. It's just completely different. And it's sad because sisters don't understand the mindset of a male and man nature. You know what I mean? You have a male nature that's all across the board. That's just all of us. Me, the clown nigga, all the above. A nature. But then you have a mindset, write it down, that becomes of the man and a male. It's completely different. Entirely different. So what a lot of people are not understanding just across the board, ladies, if you have an approach, the best thing to do when a man is telling you all men cheat, just say, shit, I wouldn't know. I don't have a dick. That's what you tell them. You don't know. Don't even get into the debate because you can't. How are you challenging that? You don't even have the equipment. You wasn't born with the equipment, but you let your heart, don't let your heart get involved in that. That's a sign of weakness, and that's how you're gonna keep getting played over and over again because you refuse to accept the male nature. Um, so I want to get back. Shout out to Green Fingers. Shout out to Jordan Atkins. Shout out to Gail. Happy Sunday to you. So what we're gonna get into today is really breaking down the science of the mindset of knowing the difference between a man and a male. It's not a man versus man. We ain't versing nobody, you understand? Um, a male is a character and a man is a character. One is weak and one is strong. If a male is crying, that's a pussy. If a man is crying, he's still a man. It's a big difference. You got to know the levels and know what you with. So as a woman, you have a nature because you have a delicate nature. Men may think, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it real and tell the truth or whatever. You gotta watch that. Be very careful. Sometimes it's best to tell the truth to yourself than to tell the truth to others. You know, the young lady was also telling me that there is there was a guy, he's like he worships his wife, he treats her good and all the above. And he's not like that. I said, well, he's not like what? She said, well, there was a guy that came and told me the truth about, you know, he was just telling me what he did and he was this, that. I said, why would a guy come to you as a woman and tell you the truth about him cheating on his girlfriend? And you just told me. You understand where I'm coming from? It's one thing when you're talking about a man's good qualities, but why would he give you a doggy mentality? He said, no, so people are comfortable to tell me. I said, nah, that's the problem. See, the man that gave you the better impression is the one I know more. Cause he's the one that right now that I know he still got his nature. He just keep his shit tight at home. It's the bozo that went and told you. That's the rat. You know, I don't like niggas that tell on themselves. I'm funny with guys like that. That's a dangerous man. You sit in a bed and go tell your woman. You the type of man that'll you the type of male that'll go tell. Well, a male is a man, a male's a man, right? You the type of man that will go tell your woman or a woman and when you sleeping in the bed with her and go tell her about, well, Nate, I was with him today and he ain't doing this and he did this with his wife. And you know what I mean? You that type of nigga. When the real man, he knows the code. He won't even do no stupid shit like that. There's a layout, man, of knowing as a man who you can play. It's not because a woman is old. It's not because she's desperate. It's about her wisdom. If she knows a man, she's less to get played. If she don't know a man, she gonna keep getting played the older she get because she refuses. So our conversation was definitely legit, but she hasn't been in the channel. She's been in my circle, but she hasn't been to the channel. We know the same people because the people she know, my man's wife, she know her since childhood, basically. That was her day one, right? So but that's my man's wife. So I knew her as long as he had. So let's just say for a lack of I knew him for 20, 30 years, right? 25, 30 years. But she doesn't know the B mindset. She doesn't know that I have this channel. So last night, she listened to it for the first time. Matter of fact, very late, so I didn't even hear the response yet. But I told her, I said, let me give you a recent one. Go watch the one that I said, woman, if you're single, you're a hoe. Whatever the title I had, whatever. So she got to go do what she got to do. You know what I mean? But today we go see, yeah, like in other words, what people don't understand, right? A man that goes and tells you the honesty, that's what women look at it as honesty. I'm like, that's not that's not manly. You know, you got to get that old punk ass nigga to go tell you the truth. See, you got to understand, a real man ain't even having that discussion with you. He won't even discuss it with his sister. He just won't. You're gonna see the impression. Let me tell you something. My sisters are older now. If I stepped out on my wife, my sisters would never know that. I can't share it with them like when they was in their 20s. You know what I mean? We were kids then. But now, shit, that will come back and harm me. They would never see that. You understand? So what people got to understand, there's an age group of knowing what you do and what you don't do. If a man comes and tells you the truth and you feel like, oh yeah, well, he was honest with me, only a weak man is gonna break that shit down like that. It's just an unwritten rule. But a real man, he gonna be like, yo, why we discussing this? Why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, he not giving that up. So his impression, he know he has a duty. The same impression he gives to his woman is the same impression you gonna pick up. So if you can look at a man that's with another woman and you're like, oh, because he's a great man, he takes care of his kids and does whatever. I'm like, that's fine that you see that. That's good. Because that means his shit is tight. Oh, what you mean? I mean his shit is tight. As long as you see that he's doing what he's supposed to do. Okay. But it's different with me. Me and this conversation gonna be different when we at that bar. It's gonna be a whole different level when a fine bitch walks past us. Okay? Well, women don't understand that. Oh, if a man's real happy, he won't look. Oh, he won't touch. That who told you that? The goofy male that tried to be closer to you, you can't listen to him. He's an impact. He should have never told you that. You see, the thing is this: when women are not being helped and administered and guided properly, now you got to come into the B mindset, the black male mindset, not black, right? That's what you've been listening to. You need the black man side. It's a big difference. That's what the B mindset is. A black man, not a black male. I'm a black male, when it comes to being born, male, female. But the man mindset is a whole complete different level. You got to understand it and stop speaking for us with that. As a woman, you got to stop doing that. That's going to ruin you. A nigga will play you when you're stupid. Niggas love to be cool. Now, we love to be cool. Like, well, I could feel like I could talk to her about everything. Yeah, that's when you shut up. Just take it in. Don't try to learn and I want to be the male. Try to get the connection of a male mindset just for education. You're not going to endure it, but you want to be aware of it. You're a woman. You know what I mean? You need to learn the male mindset and the black man mindset completely different and know the difference. The bozo that talked to her about all that she looked at his she respected him. How you respected a male? The man is the one you truly respect. You just said he's the one that treats his wife the greatest, right? He probably the one eating his damn co-worker's pussy at work. You won't know that because his game is tight. He knows that's what it's not about the image. He knows what type of work he got to do. He take care of home where nothing looks crazy. That reckless one, you're probably more attracted to that bozo nigga that told you the truth. And then you're going to question it later when he do some shit to you. Oh, I just can't believe it. Well, didn't he tell you the truth one time? You called it the truth? Or did he squeal on himself? You got to understand the difference. The Green Vegan says, Nate, do a man do the test waters with a woman to see if they would cheat on him? No. Men don't know how to do that test water. You as a woman have a better ability to do that yourself. You can do that. Because a woman, number one, how is she going to give that information up? In other words, I'll give you an example, right? If you ask a man, did he ever cheat? He's supposed to tell you, as his nature, yeah, he did in the past, this wasn't here, that wasn't in order, whatever. No man's the male, he'll tell you he never cheated. But there's not a real man that's going to tell you that he never cheated on a woman in his life. You understand? See how different it is? So you as a woman, you got to look at a man and say, what's the worst thing a man could ask you? And if a man asks you if you ever cheated on a man, I'm going to tell you right now, because this is a great question you're asking. Get ready for the drum roll. Listen to what she says. Nate, do men test the waters with women to see if they would cheat on them? Yes. You know what? What question do we ask y'all? Just what? What question? What's the question that a man, shout out to Todd Church, what question does a man ask a woman to test the waters if you cheat? It's one simple question, right? One simple question, and it's one bad answer. Okay? This shit will keep you single forever. Okay? Because to a man, believe me when I tell you, somebody give me the question. Very simple. I just basically answered it. All right. How do men test the waters with the woman to see if she cheats? Y'all can test the water with us easy. All you got to do is just know if the nigga got female friends. Does he date? You know what I mean? He could be a slime bag just with that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lonnie. I'm going to tell you the question. The question that you ask a man class, the question that a man asks a woman class is, have you ever cheated? Oh boy, your heart may beat. Do not answer that. Yeah, there you go. Gail had it. She got it. I'm sorry because it's delayed. Have you ever cheated before? Never, 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 ever tell a man that you ever cheated. The answer is no. Well, what if he finds out later because he meant, well, let him find out. And then when he finds out, you tell him, I would have never told you I did because I'm a woman. I would never do that. You know what I mean? You can't tell him none of his business because that means you're admitting that you did. Just say no. Just remember, just like when you went to school, they told you don't do drugs. Just say no. I never cheated on a man in my life. That's it. I don't give a fuck if you a slut. Okay? Believe me when I tell you, he'll throw that shit in your face. All right? Okay. Now, well, nigga, which man is going to accept it? The male? He'll accept any goddamn. Real man ain't going for that. Automatic turn off. Automatic. Tell him no. That's it. Lonnie says, a man says he cheats on his woman, told me that when a woman cheated on him, he was traumatized. Right, because this is the problem with men. When you say that you cheated, you become his ex-girlfriend that cheated on him. He ain't going to tell you that. But you ruined yourself. You tell your homegirl, y'all can get together, tell each other's, y'all both delicate, y'all know how to deal with each other. Never tell a man you cheated. Just never say I never did. No. Say you've been cheated on. That's all. He may say you never stepped out on a man. Never. That's it. Keep it simple. Never. Okay? If there's any form of a man that if you even listen to me, unless you just want to, you met this nigga in a spot or a little club and you just want to screw him for the night, then it doesn't matter any goddamn way. You still tell him you never cheated. Let him feel like he got something good. Never tell a man that. Okay? A real man cannot fucking deal with that. That weak man can. It's pretty deep, right? The male, he can handle it. Because now I'm going to make her my wife anyway. You know, women, males love hoes. A real man ain't going to take you seriously, though. He'll never wife you. Never. He always going to have in the back of his mind, and that bitch did what my ex did. Dirty bitch. You understand what I'm saying? That's a complete turnoff. Now, as a man, it's not like he probably won't deal with you sexually or whatever, but he's not going to take you. He's not going to put you in a serious thing because the deeper he gets to you, he's going to keep remembering, damn, this bitch cheated on him. And he's still traumatized than when he got cheated on. He can't tell you that. But that goddamn male, oh God, he's a weak motherfucker. You just got to remember, a male is a goddamn clown. He's born that way. You can't never compare a man to a male. Okay? As a matter of fact, the male thinks he's a man. Be careful. He thinks he's a goddamn man, but he's not. He's just a male. Some of y'all say just a boy. Just a boy in the goddamn. He's just a boy in a man's body. You got to watch that. She said exactly. Man can't handle when a woman can't handle. Yes, y'all can deal with that. You know, we can tell you that we fucked 100 girls this year. Oh, really? You know what I mean? She may get turned off with 100 chicks. Ain't no niggas getting them numbers these days. Hell no. This ain't the 1970s. Ain't no nigga on this earth, on average, And I could say this right now. Unless you're a rapper, unless you buying pussy overseas, there's no man in the United States of America that's getting those type of numbers right now. No way. He lucky if he's fucked 10 girls this year. That's a lot. Okay? You can get them amount of bodies up. That's why they call it body count, because his body count is terrible. These niggas ain't scoring. These niggas got low score. It's like closing a store down. Low performance. Low performance. Now, the social media add on to this? I mean, it could work too. Social media is actually a good thing too if a nigga know how to use it. You can fuck a lot of women off social media. A lot of y'all niggas just don't know how to do it. Y'all bringing that early 90s Mac into now. That shit ain't gonna work on social media. You gotta be on some social media shit. You know what I'm saying? Period. The lower the numbers on her social media, the more accessible she is. It's just that simple. Okay? That's just off the rip. They didn't tell you that. The higher her numbers is, you got to troll her. She got 50,000, 100, 200,000 subscribers. Troll her and leave a fucked up comment and see what happens. She'll respond. Oh, yes, she will. All you got to do is troll her. She said, Nate, sounds like men are delicate too. It's not that they're delicate. A man, you have to understand what the deal is when it comes to a male and a male nature, right? When a man loves a woman, which is rare, for a man to love a woman and you cheated and you caught him, you know what I mean? You'll never have a chance with him ever again. That relationship is toast. The male, you cheat on him, you could get him back. You could play with yourself, shove your damn fingers up your pussy hole, send it to the coworker at your job. The male finds out, y'all could work that out. He probably buy you a bigger house. He'll upgrade you. But the man, he's gone. He catches that. He'll never be right with you. That relationship is gone. And it may take you a lifetime to get another man. You can get a male all day, but a man, no. He has very, very strict things, man. And you can't touch that. So the motive delicate, again, yeah, that's a very, very, very delicate nature to a man. That's equivalent to a man seeing you shit. He may see that you shit and fuck the bathroom up. You know what I mean? Versus the man, he don't care. The man don't give a fuck. God damn, I'm gonna still eat her ass out. You understand? There's just certain things. You can't expect a man to eat your pussy on the first day. He's not gonna do it. But the male will. You know, even hoes, we always talk about that. You know, they don't want it. No, nobody wants a male. Everybody wants a real man. They want a barbaric, strong, real ass man, right? So what ends up happening with a lot of women, they feel that, well, man can't handle the things we can't do. Right. Well, he's not supposed to. Whatever you can handle, he can't do it. The opposite. We're stronger than you physically. You can't compete with a man, but mentally you can handle shit we can't handle. So whatever your strength is in is what our weakness is. Don't even ask him. It's automatic. A man losing a mother is different than a woman losing a mother. It's a big difference. It's going to affect him worse. I don't care if he don't speak to her. It's going to affect him worse because that's his nature. You know what I mean? But if he's a male and he sold his mother out, oh, that's an entirely different type of man. So you got to realize that when you're dealing with a man, it's a whole different level. The male, you want to keep him, yeah, you want him to screw you up the butt and shoot in your face and do all this nasty stuff. But that's not that with the man, you know what I mean? You ain't got to do all that at home. It's unnecessary. Because he with you more. He ain't fall in love with your body. He fall in love with your soul. The male, he ain't nothing but a slave to your soul. He probably fell in love with you for your body. Where's that going to go when you get older? You understand? So it's a big difference. So we can't compare the sexes because it's entirely different. And a lot of sisters just haven't understand it. They don't understand it. Lonnie 91 says, why do men think an attractive woman are ran through? Is that because another man want her? Don't listen to that. Don't listen to any man that talks stupid like that. That's a male. Males talk like that. You know what I mean? How can a man talk about who's ran through? How can a pretty woman can never be ran through? She's beautiful. She ran through when she looked like shit. She ran through when she looked like Raven Simone in 2025. That's ran through. Okay, when you look like shit, you ran through. Not saying despite if you're sick, you understand. But if you look at Raven Simone at her peak, if you look at something like that, then that's ran through technically, because ran through is a physical image. You can't be ran through and look like Maya. You understand where I'm coming from? Maya's gonna be a hoe by default because she's a celebrity. If she fuck four celebrities, that's equivalent to a woman fucking 100 niggas on her block. Because the celebrity caucus is very, very small. So if she fucked 50, she fucked Game, she fucked Jay-Z. That's an international slut over there. It ain't like niggas ain't gonna want her. You understand? So a man has to tell you basically what does he mean when he says ran through. You got a neighborhood hoe. Okay, I get that, but is she still attractive? Niggas is still gonna try to beat it. So don't listen to him. No man's gonna say she ran through. It's because he can't have it. That's why he's saying he's trying to prepare himself. I don't give a fuck. She ran through anyway. Yeah, really. But he know he wouldn't have a chance. He knows she told him to come upstairs and fuck the living daylights out. He ain't gonna be like, no, I'm good. You ran through. Get the fuck out of here. He gonna say that when she ugly. You know what I mean? So don't listen to that shit. Um, shout out to Sharon Lodge. Shout out to Ty Church. Yeah, fall in love with me soul in the body. You fall in love. You tell her I fell in love with my wife because of her soul. Of course, she's attractive as well, but that's my heart. It's a whole different situation. A woman would love to be a man to love her for her soul, not your body. As you get older, that shit ain't gonna be cute. You know you got a body. You had it since 15. Now you're older. Now the nigga tell you, God damn, I need to marry. And then you may have to nigga, why? Because you sexy. You be like, damn, that ain't enough. You know what I mean? A nigga don't gotta know you to marry you for your body. You understand? You don't really want that. Yeah, you don't want that. So be very careful with that. When you hear a dude talk about somebody's ran through, I mean, come on, bro. Who talks again? She's ran through when she looked like shit. Damn, she fell off. You know what I mean? I could understand that because she probably wasn't what she was at her prime, and now she done had a few babies from niggas, fell off, went crazy. I get that. 100,000%. But what I don't understand is when brothers just be dragging shit and then women pick up. See, the problem when I was talking with the mom, the lady with on the phone, I said, see, the problem is y'all picking up all this information from the wrong places. Y'all ain't getting the right information. That's why there's a lot of niggas that do what I do. Ain't too many men that's gonna be even talking about this, you know what I mean? Because they almost don't even believe you're gonna listen. But I have enough little mode of knowing that you know what, if they don't listen, at least let them hear it. You know what I mean? Fuck it, let them hear it because then they got something to go to. When that nigga fuck you over and you go listen to one of them Ask Nathaniel videos, you're gonna be like, you know what? He definitely did say that. Nobody cares about an attractive woman that's ran through, so to speak. Who cares? He cares about her, so he's trying to fight it. You know what I mean? So you gotta watch that. So this is the reality. Like I said, and back to the situation with a woman, never tell a man you cheated. Never. And if he finds out, your defense is, hey, I didn't think it was none of your business. I thought it was a weird question. That's your defense. I thought it was a weird question. Yes, I did tell you I never cheated. And then he found out because his cousin was dating you. Then you deal with that accordingly. You cross that road when you get there. But most cases ain't gonna happen. Just deny it. You gotta deny it. Even if a motherfucker did say, just deny it. I said, no, I never did cheat on him. You know, he got video proof because he walked in the house and did whatever. Look at this shit going on with Ray J and his wife. Ray J is a sick man. That's not a man. That's a male. You feel what I'm saying? Ray J is a male. His sister, how you gonna respect it? His sister don't even fuck with his corny ass. Her career is doing extremely well. His is not. Okay? He got a whole bunch of low self-esteem, beautiful women around him because he's a washed-up celebrity. He never even should have been. He always looked at as Brandy's little brother. He fucked Kim Kardashian. They made a fortune into that family. And he's running around here looking stupid. Shout out to Eli, man. Salute, man. I appreciate that, brother. You left a great comment, man, on that video that I did, man, the stand-up. We ain't gonna call it stand-up though, but yeah. I'm glad y'all like that. Yeah. I'm glad. I'll keep it there. I'm really glad that y'all like that. It's really good. Green Vegan said, Nate, how does a man fall in love with your soul? Aren't they attracted to your look? Right. He falls in love with your soul. Very good question. A man falls in love with your soul when he could look deeper than your body. And you're gonna know it. Because when you're around him, the feeling is gonna be entirely different. See, when a man falls in love with your soul, you will know it. But if he falls in love with your body, you can never know. You can't know because there's no connection when you fall in love with a woman because of her body. So it's better to take advantage of his ass. You know what I mean? And you just use his fucking ass because he's not really there for the gusto. It's almost like a man falling in love with you because you got a nice house, nice car, you live by yourself, and he wants to move in there and live on your couch. But when he's in love with your soul, he's gonna do better. He may even try to get you out of here. Y'all get another place together. You understand? He's gonna do a lot more. A man goes further with a woman when he falls in love with her soul. Now, if a male falls in love with your soul, he could never fall in love with your soul. He's gonna fall in love with your control. He's gonna fall in love with the way you suck his dick. You're gonna fall in love with it. Whatever way it is, a male don't even count in that conversation. Because he's not a man. But a man, it's all internal. You a good woman, and you a real good woman, and a male that comes out of his mouth to another man, that's a big deal. That's a wife. You know what I'm saying? That's a woman. That's just girl. That's a whole different level. But if he just falling in love with you just for face value, I mean, he just gonna be fucking half of the other world because he gonna get bored of that. You're never gonna get bored of a woman's soul. Never. You get bored of a body because you're gonna want more, and not her particularly. It just opens up more doors for other women. Attractive woman gets more attractive woman. You keep walking while you're going to Chinese restaurants and bodegas and walking all through the street. Pretty chicks watch that shit, and that brings more women. But if a man's in love with a woman's soul, yeah, she got to do more than that. He'll probably smash it, do whatever, but he ain't gonna leave his wife. So that fucking male, when that nigga falls in love with you because of your sex, okay, all right, and the next woman come along with something better, she could take him away from you. It's a whole different level. You know what I mean? So how does a man physically do it? You know, it's not the way we do it; it's what's presented. You can feel it. It's gonna be a whole different level. This ain't an ordinary woman here. He's gonna know. So he doesn't master. He doesn't possess it and say he's gonna do it. I'm gonna fall. It's not necessarily a strategy. It just happens. So an attraction with a look is the one thing down. I'll give you a better example. You and a man's having sex. He knocks it down the first night. He knocks it down maybe 5 months later. First time, he stayed over. Everything is cool. Everything is great. sex was good, this, that, and the third, and he falls in love with you. You got to find out what kind of man is it. Is this a man or is it a male? You understand? Because if it's a male, he just fell in love with you for the wrong reasons. If it's a man, he fell in love with your soul. You are going to be able to determine that and know the difference as you grow with him. You're going to know. You're going to know if this nigga's just with you for the boat ride. Instantly. Hold on. Said Ray J to Whitney Houston, Nate. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're right. Damn, Whitney Houston, yuck. Oh, man. Whitney Houston just, oh man, she fucked some lousy niggas. Whitney Houston's repertoire was so bad, it put her in the grave. She fucked garbage. Bobby Brown was the dustiest nigga of the group. He was the dusty. That's right. There was only one dusty in that group, but he's still the dustiest nigga. Bobby Brown's still the dusty. I bet you his breath stinks. Fat, out of shape, ex-drug, hardcore damn junkie. Like, he's the shit all over the whole group. Ralph Tresvant is the second one. But all the rest of them niggas is normal. Green Vicker said, Nate, what question do you ask to find out they love you for your soul? No, boys, you asking that's a I gotta put a star next to that question. Time spent. That's right. Time spent. As a man. You know what I mean? It comes off inaudible with a male. A male is, you know what I mean? He'll fall in love with you and shit on his own family. A real man ain't gonna do that. Time spent. He always want to be with you. Always want to talk to you. Always want to do things. Even when he ain't doing shit, he want to be with you. He just want to be around you. The time spent, the hours. You know how y'all do these hours on YouTube? You gotta have a certain amount of hours and engaging in live stream videos in order to get modernized. It's the same way. Time spent hourly. You know what I mean? It's almost to the point like I'm with this nigga 22 hours a day. I'm with him 10 hours a day. Add that shit up. You're on the phone with him all day because he's driving a truck or whatever. You know what I mean? Time spent. She said the response gave her chills. I'm telling you, time spent, man, is the key. He won't even know it. You're going to know it first because he's spending time with you. You're not spending time with him. You understand? The male nature and the man nature, right? The male nature, he's spending time with you. He's pussy whipped. But the man, that's on a road to love. Because he don't just spend time with anybody. His time is valuable. The male, he ain't got nothing but time. Shit. I ain't got nowhere to sleep. God damn it, I'm going to try to make our house mine. You think you got you an official nigga because he promised you a couple of things, and 2 weeks later, you realize he's a fucking bum. That man, shit. Y'all niggas is chilling, eating little junk food, going to the store because he got money, you got money. I got this, you got that. Those are great relationships. You pay for that, I pay for this. You know what I mean? Y'all come home, chill, sit on the couch, watch a Lifetime movie. He falling asleep in your shit. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Well, see, the women are going crazy. They love that. Once you start seeing that man sticking around, you're going to be like, Nate was in line. He'd be like, listen, I'm on the way over. You want anything from the store? You like, nah, baby, I'm good. I got it already. Okay, I'll be over there in 10 minutes. Park in the car. You know what I mean? That fucking male. Yeah, well, you want me to come over there? You really wanted a break, but he gonna come over there any fucking way. He gonna annoy you. That man, he ain't gonna annoy you because it's true. He never annoys you when he's around because you feel protected. Well, that male, you got to make him into a fucking man. Good luck on that. Because he's a pussy. One way or another. He could be a good guy. He's still a male. He's useless. In comparison to a man, he's useless. Can't be compared. You can compare attributes from a man to a male, but you can't compare attributes from a male to a man. He could never be that. Even if he does, he's really not that person. A man could always get on some male bullshit. You know what I mean? He's human. You know what I mean? He could go against his rule every now and then. But I tell you one goddamn thing. As a character of a man, he's gonna have more good than bad. He gonna take care of his mama. He ain't gonna strand nobody. He gonna take care of his kids. You understand? If you got that shitty ass nigga that's over there, you got a kid from him, and he got 5 kids on Thanksgiving, and he's with you. That ain't a motherfucking man. It's a male. He just under your supervisory. You understand? Shout out to Shane Loves. Hey Loves, I set up your stand up yesterday. Oh shit! Thank you very much, January. That was a special that I felt that y'all was ready for because I changed the name of the channel. The channel is I had to change the name because YouTube was giving me a little slight push, but I had to change it on a good day. It's an education platform, so it's the B mindset. It's the black male, the black man mindset. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, darling. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Salute Nate B sign said, I agree. The time spent absolutely chemistry between the two. You're included in his life and he's happily involved, in my opinion. I'm telling you, I had a situation like that happen a long time ago. I remember I had a girlfriend, right? And I had a side piece. And boy, oh boy, I started falling in love with that damn side piece. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. Because she was amazing. Her soul was so amazing, man. I said, no. That's why if a nigga gonna step out on his joint, make sure he hit and run. Cause you fuck around and meet another woman, a lady, forget it. It's over. And that can happen to a man. There's an old school song my mother used to always say, "Trying to Love Too." It's an old school song. Trying to love too. Yep, that shit is no joke. And that can happen because there's a lot more women out here to spare than men. You know what I mean? There's a shitload of women out here that are dangerously got incredible souls. And you can fall in love with that. Yep, I'll never forget that. I started falling in love with her because I was spending mad time with her. I was trying to make it work. And you know how that is? That shit was crazy, man. Yeah. I love the stories about your family, the quality time that drives them, just loving on them. Oh, yes. Let me tell you something, man. I mean, listen, you have people in this world, Green Vegan, that in your family that hurt you. And you have to tell them that. You hurt me. Tell them that. Don't act like everything. Let them know that. Because they got to repair that. If their response is get over it, then you know what I mean? There's nothing worse than a person tell you to get over it. Then you could continue to not fuck with them. Just as long as they know that you told them that. You hurt me, man. You hurt me. They need to know the level because if there's any care in their mind, they gotta repair it. Not you. You can't repair when a nigga hurt you. You heal. Sometimes you never heal. Not all bruises heal, man. Don't believe that. Some wounds are a lifetime. You learn to live with it, but no healing. All this healing shit that Charlamagne taught, that's bullshit. You don't heal. You learn to live with things. You can't. You don't heal from losing a parent. You don't heal from losing a child. You never heal from that, ever, ever. Don't ever believe that. There's a whole bunch of other things you do, but you don't heal. That's like having a back problem for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? It's just like anything else. It's January says Nate, the older woman told me wherever a man eats or sleeps is his home. What's your thoughts on that? That's a good one too. That's a very good. That's a very good one. It depends. If a man eats and sleeps versus a male, when a man eats and sleeps somewhere, that's his home. But when a male eats and sleeps, he probably left his wife to be over there. You know what I mean? He probably. I know a guy that did it. I know a male that deaded his whole fucking family to sleep on a bitch's couch. That's a male. That's what males do. You know, I knew he was a male all along, but when he did that, the relationship, the friendship was done. I don't fuck with that nigga. Well, what a man that beats his wife? That's not a man. If your father beat up your mother, that's not a man. That's a male. That's what males do. Males are weak. All of them. You give me a scenario and I'll tell you instantly. You throw it at me, I throw it right back. Pause. You understand where I'm coming from? So if a man where he lays his hat is where his home, yeah, that came from the pimp era. So he was telling but he couldn't lay his hat. When you lay your hat, that's where you stand. So he told his wife that for him to understand that all them other hoes ain't nobody. This is where I eat, sleep, and shit. That's where that came from. That came from the 1970s. That was the pimp era. The pimp era was the worst thing that happened to a black family. Honestly, we still stuck in that shit because niggas is still trying to get boom boom. Women are looking for love and men are looking for pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Mr. Rock Music. Shout out to Mr. Rock. Mr. Rock says, "You want a man not to share his thought. Keep telling him it over. That'll be the last time he share and open his heart to you." Yes, that's another one. Cause women, you know what I mean. Only reason why a man won't share his heart a lot of times, y'all throw shit up in each other's face. Y'all do that to each other. See, I don't pay attention to how women do a man. I watch how she do another woman. Okay, I got sisters. If a woman could drag her own sister, well, you know what she gonna do to her brother? Are you kidding me? I don't care what she tells you. That's what women do to each other. I watch what y'all do to each other. There's a sisterhood and there's a deep hatred called caddy. And once y'all fellow woman did y'all dirty, you gonna pour all her personal business in the street. You know you will. I see it all the time. That's why this. That's why that. That's why this man did this. That's why you did. Boy, oh boy, y'all go harder than sister. That's why daddy didn't love you. Yeah, y'all know what to do. That's why a man like me, when I get on a woman and try to come at me, I already know how to finish her. Because I know how she gives it up. So now it's not stupid on her language. Now she gonna hear the conversation from a man. That's gonna hurt worse. It's one thing when a woman tells her that shit. A woman could tell a woman, your pussy stink, but now when a man tell you that, it's a big difference. How she know your pussy stink? I don't care if she's your sister. Maybe y'all share the bed together. But when that man says, yeah, you stink pussy, bitch, oh boy, he must know something. You understand? It's gonna be worse because y'all catty with each other. You're not catty with a man. So the reason that's why a lot of men don't open up to a woman. They don't trust you. Because women are very delicate. And when you crack that safe open, oh boy, she's gonna flow. You better be careful. And it's not a bad thing. That's just your nature. You know what I mean? When you take a risk to open up to a woman, it's different. Now opening up to your wife because you're a man and you shared everything with her, that's entirely different. Even then, you're taking a risk. But you know what I mean? It's less likely to be as average if you're just out there moving around. Shamie says, you'll be surprised at the reaction if you tell someone they hurt you because they're not used to people being direct. I'm telling you. Tell them you hurt me. Because they didn't want to know why what I did. You don't ever explain that. Because now you're going to leave them to say, get over it. Don't explain. Just tell them you hurt me. They know what the fuck they did. When you say that, they know what they did. Lonnie says, do you think men are afraid of that soul penetrating love, like deep down know it's real, but it doesn't feel good enough to receive? Ooh. Let me say this again. Let me repeat this question for my podcasters that can't see this. Do you think men are afraid of that soul penetrating love, like deep down they know it's real because it doesn't feel enough? Yes. Especially if you told him you cheated. It's a risk anyway. I'm not saying a man knows everything, but you know what I mean? It's a risk, man. When a man is feeling like that soul penetrating love, you know what I mean? Chances are it's a lady. He'll take his risk with her. And I say risk, but listen, she could die. Anything could happen. You taking a risk regardless. You know what I'm saying? You could love it with the love of your life and lose in a car accident. You know what I mean? That's the real reality. It's a great question. Yeah. Soul penetrating love. We're not going to show you the lifetime where he's inside of you, oh baby, you mean everything. That don't mean shit. It's the times, them hours, man. That's key to everything. Concentrate on that more. But men are a little afraid of that. You said because deep down it's real, but he doesn't feel good enough to receive it. He doesn't feel good enough to receive it, or he doesn't feel she's good enough to receive it. You know what I'm saying? Every man got that. Believe me, a man has that in his heart. He want that. The male, he's not on planet Earth. He's totally different. The man, he has that in his heart. Every man has that in his heart. You know, that's why they tell you like a man's a king, he protects you. He's like, yeah, because he's gonna be that's a male, a male is a male, but a man has a protective nature. He'll protect his side bitch. He may not protect her the same way he's gonna protect his wife, but he ain't gonna tell her to drive herself into a hole. He gonna tell her what's right. And she has to listen to him. She can't listen to him because she loves him. She has to listen to him because she knows that he knows what he's talking about. It's a big problem with black sisters. They don't know. They listen to who they love. They don't listen to who they know what they talking about. That's why a lot of men will tell you, y'all don't listen. Because you listen to the wrong thing. You could come and tell me you listen on social media, man this and man that. Or you could tell me some general shit. I'm like, you got that off social media. That's not true. You know what I mean? You probably listen to a content creator and you like him because you follow him. And why do you listen to him? You come here to the B mindset. You listen to me because I know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me because you like Nate. You're gonna learn nothing that way. You know, because me and you could have a debate and you could be like, fuck that nigga. And then I ain't gonna listen to nothing he ever said because me and him, you understand? And then you're gonna end up fucked up like that. But if you listen to me because I know what I'm talking about, all right, and I'm never here and I stop my channel, you're gonna be like, you know what? I never forget he told me this, he told me that. Same thing. Don't fall in love with Axe Nate. Fall in love with my mind. God damn it. I fuck with Nate. I love his mind. I love the way he thinks. That gives me chills. Back in the pimp day, they say you don't want to do it to a woman's body, do it to her mind. Well, I'm gonna tell you here at the B mindset, you ain't gotta do it to my goddamn body. As long as you fall in love with the way I think, you be fine. You fall in love with the way I think. You're gonna put that into the universe, you're gonna be unstoppable. You won't be perfect. You're still a woman. But there's a lot of shit that ain't gonna fly over your head when that bum ass nigga move in your motherfucking house and you ain't realize he was a bum for 10 years. You start listening to Axe Nate, you gonna know it in a month. You know it. Because you're gonna say, what would Nate think? You know what I'm saying? Green Vegan says, Nate, I told you that you hurt me. It was a misunderstanding. People have to have that Remember, I told you that you hurt me. It was a misunderstanding. People have to have that Well, it's different. It's like this. Listen, if a if I if I did something to you and you tell me that, that's a whole different level. But if you say you hurt me and I don't know what I did, you know what I mean? It doesn't hold no weight. You could a person could be using certain things where maybe that wasn't the speech. But let's speak in terms of let's just say me and Green Vegan was seeing each other, right? And I fucked with her best friend. And I know it was her best friend. And she found out. And I see Green Vegan 5 years later and she says, you know, you hurt me. I'm going to say, yeah, I know I did. Because I knew better. I knew I had no business fucking her best friend. Hypothetically, you understand what I'm saying? But if she says, you hurt me and it was some shit because we had a debate about something and I didn't throw nothing in her face or whatever, but maybe we just didn't agree, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if you to hurt somebody, there's a motive you intentionally being mischievous. It's there. When I fucked with my ex's sister-in-law, okay, I knew what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing. So she came to me 25 years later and said, you know you hurt me. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. Uh, I I didn't mean for you to get hurt, or maybe I did. You understand what I'm saying? Because I did it intentionally. It's different. So a lot of times, I'm glad you said it. A lot of times people say you hurt me and they just be using that shit like, well, you know, you didn't clean the dishes this morning. You know what I mean? Not that level. We talking about real serious shit. We talk about dysfunctional families, dysfunctional friends. Somebody did some unforgivable shit. You gotta tell them that. Don't act like it don't bother you. Cause you gotta live with that unforgiving pain. That shit's the worst. Cause now you gotta take their pain and live with it. Get that shit off your chest. You hurt me. I don't give a fuck how strong you think you is. There's a lot of power in letting somebody know that. I bet you they respect you a lot more when you tell them that, especially when they act like nothing ever happened. That's what happens with dysfunction with families, you know, and friends. They do a lot of dumb shit like that because they'll be around you and then they got their dysfunction and then they disappear. And when everything is all good, they want to, or vice versa. When everything is bad, they want to be up in your face. Well, we got people like that here. I have subscribers like that. As soon as they get there, they get blocked. I don't fuck with them. You can't have the leisure of talking to me, all right, on my phone, on my personal number, and then you do some goofy shit and take off for 6, 7 months, and now you and that nigga broke up, and you want to go listen to Nate again? No, I don't fuck with you then. You would have to be here in the cloud. You couldn't talk to me, not one on one. You that privilege would be gone. There's certain women in my inboxes. They constantly talk all the time, some every damn day. That lifeline is connected, and that's why I fuck with them. Because even if they had a menage a trois last night, I would never know. They still here. That's loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Rock said, also, if a man includes you in his budget, you definitely mean something to him. If it's a problem, yeah, as a man, yes, he's right. Absolutely. Listen, a man can have a side bitch and include her in his budget. You just happen to have a real nigga. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, listen, you the side chick, but whatever. You know what I mean? Throw her a little couple of dollars every now and then. That bum ass nigga ain't gonna do that. Or she may have the man that she controls. She's never gonna want him because nobody desires a man that they can control. He's not desire. He's undesirable in all ways than more. A woman's nature is to be with a real man. That I don't care how she cuts it. That's gonna complete her. You can't get a woman can't get completed from a woman could complete herself being single before she could complete herself and be with a damn male. She controls him. She doesn't respect that. Deep inside, she don't respect him. He's a good provider. He pays the bills. He's good to his kids. But you know what I mean? She loves him for those reasons. She's not in love with his soul. She just loves him for what he does for her. That's equivalent to a man that just loves you because you got some good pussy. You know what I'm saying? Queen Vega says, Nick, did your ex find out about the sister-in-law and she said she hurt, would you apologize? Yeah, she found out. I wanted her to find out. Because she hurt me. You get it? Great question. Fantastic question. And once again, y'all asking fantastic questions. She hurt me. That's why I did that. I would never fuck a woman's girlfriend if I don't respect you. If I respect you, I would never do that. And to this day, I just won't. If I dealt with you and 30 years later I know that that's your girl and me and her, I wouldn't hit that. I wouldn't even do it. It ain't worth it. I was at a party the other day. There was my homegirls introduced me to these two girls. One of my was really just talking to bullshit. The other one's like, oh, I didn't know they were friends. So that was that. I ain't getting caught up in that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And she said, would you hurt me if she apologized? She would never tell me I hurt her because she know why I did that. She know why, because she hurt me. See, just understand, a man is not perfect. A man could be hurt as well. But when he hurts, okay, when he hurts, it's a whole different level than the male. The male will give you a pass. That fucking man's gonna get even. Whether you feel it or not, he gonna get even with that. Even whatever it is, he gonna stay away from you because he ain't gonna be able to stay with you because it's against his whole privilege. He knows that he's not a real man if he stays with you. He won't allow. He won't be able to do it, right? So what happened with my ex? I caught her with another nigga, so I fucked her sister-in-law. But throughout the time of being with her sister-in-law, she started having good attributes of her soul, spending a lot of time being around her. You know what I mean? Short-lived though. It was short-lived. Short-lived. She's a hoe too. Don't get it fucked up. But I'm saying like there was some little elements and shit that I was liking, but you know what I mean? All around, I just genuinely liked her because of what she represented. Because I would have never touched her if I was with my ex, right? So my ex hurt me, so I hurt her back. So she would never come back to tell me. She would never come back and say, you hurt me because she know why I did that. That's why she never said it to me. Ain't that some shit? It's heavy, right? Nate, knowing the man male's nature makes it hard to listen to men males. Do ladies play the dumb like we don't know the truth? I don't think women know the truth. I don't think they playing dumb. I just think I don't think women know the truth because there's too many women that take risk and they'll have a male. And like they're always going to be incomplete. So they may have a male that got the physical strength or the physical nature, and then he's a bum, or he may not have the physical nature, but he does like a lot of good things for her. You know what I'm saying? So with women, I don't think women are playing dumb. I don't think women really know that there's a shortage of men. The average man is a male. So I don't think I don't think women are playing dumb like they know. I don't think a lot of women know the truth. Legit. I really believe that. I don't think they know the truth. I think women are still trying to sift through that. You know, if they look in hindsight, a woman could listen to this stream and then think of some shit in the past and be like, oh shit, some women never had a real man, ever. You hear it all the time. I could get married to whoever. I got 10 niggas that's on me right now that want to marry me. Right. Those are all males. She ain't gonna say that when that real man want to marry her. That's why with a woman, when she cheats and you fuck over a real nigga, a real man versus a male, the male you'll never be able to get rid of him. Whether it's him or another one, they're gonna come back. He gonna come back. But that real man, nah. She may never get that opportunity again in her life. That's hard. Yeah. There's only one clown, man. A real man could do some clown shit, but the male is he's a clown by nature. That's why he's a male. You know, we not perfect. We could do some clown shit, but a real clown is a male. He's a clown. That's you have to expect that with him. You understand? So like what happens is it's very simple, man. You got you just got to think about it. It's not what you attract. Some you can't help what you attract. You really can't help that. It what's available to you is the issues. You know what I mean? It's what is available to you. You know, if what's available to you, for example, right? Let's just say, on average, males comes a dime a dozen. That's just to let you know that a male comes a dime a dozen. Any way you want them, you as a woman can have 7 males for every day of the week. Okay, having 7 men, now, okay, that's a whole different. That's a whole different level. Who's calling me? Um, yeah, that's a whole different level. A whole different level. A complete different level. Because what it is that, and this is very simple. You know, it's not a bad thing. I mean, there's men out here. Yes, there's plenty of men. There's plenty of men out here. You going to get a man and getting some dick, that's easy. It's easier to you to get that than it is for us to get a woman. It's easier. I can't just go out to the street and tap a woman on the shoulder and say, "You want some dick?" You know, "Oh, you looking real good today. You know what I mean? Can I squeeze your ass?" You know what I mean? I'm going to jail like that. You as a woman, you know what I mean? You come to a man and says, "God damn it, baby, I need to have you tonight." You gonna get that. It's just what it's just the advantage. So a man knows y'all got that advantage. You know what I'm saying? He knows y'all got that advantage. So a lot of times, a woman, listen, if a woman gonna play dumb, she gonna play dumb with that stupid nigga. You can't play the game on a real man. You gonna that ain't gonna work. You're gonna lose that. You're gonna fuck around and lose that. You can lie to the, you lie to the male because it doesn't matter. You lie to the man because you don't want to lose him. See the difference? It's a big difference. But if you get caught, you lie to that fucking male, you know, you be fine with him. That damn real man, oh, it ain't happen. I'm telling you. Let a damn woman tell you right now she got busted by her boyfriend fucking with this other nigga. Her baby's father found her, whoever. She could get him back. He don't have no standards. The real man, you can forget it. That relationship is toast. He take care of his kids, you're fucking done. He'll never deal with you, and he'll go get another woman because there's plenty of ladies out here. A man could lose a good woman and get another one. That's a fact. But a man can't afford to lose. A woman can't afford to lose no real nigga. That's gonna be tough. I'm telling you. You walking in Walmart, and a woman's like, mm, boy, you could get what you doing tonight. You need to come to my house, man. Let me cook you a dinner. A nigga gonna be like, shit, where you live? You know what I mean? I can't just go to a woman and say, damn, you need to let me cook you a dinner. Come to my house. You're gonna be like 911. There's a creep in the store. Shimmy ER said, I've noticed the male tries to convince good women to be with him. Don't fall for that shit. Nope. Don't fall for that. Don't fall. The family will put you in a shithole. Literally. You won't be able to get out of it. Try getting out that fucking goddamn. Yeah, you know what a shithole is? A cesspool. When I call a nigga a shithole, it's a cesspool. You understand? You open that shit up, it's doodle in there. You can't get out of that. Yeah, a good woman being with a male that will desensitize her. It'll fuck her. That's why she gets fucked over the most. And by the time you get to her, the damage is done. That's why you go to the average woman right now. It's hard to get through a woman's mind now because that shithole got to her already. You can't even ask I want have a nice day. That's how she met that last asshole. Queen Vega says, Nick, can a lady mess with a married man and still be a lady? Can a lady mess with a married man? No, she's a woman. And that's fine. All right. Now I'm not gonna sit here and tell you men prefer ladies over hoes. That's not true. Men love it all. Even a real man love a slut. That's his nature. You got you know what I mean? But no, a lady and mess with a married man. No, it's not a lady. It's a woman. She could be an independent woman, a powerful woman, a strong woman, a sexy woman, a vibrant woman. She could be, you name it, she could be there. She could be a fucked up woman, a shitty woman, a slutty woman, a great. She could be all the above, but not a lady. A lady ain't gonna do it. No, not knowing it. No way, she's not gonna do it. No, it's not even an option. Now, there's some ladies out here that got caught out there with niggas and didn't know. You know what I mean? They got caught out there with a man they ain't know he was married. Well, that's different. That's different. She was bamboozled. That's different. It happens. That's like buying a car with a bad fucking engine. It happens. But knowingly, no. She said, Nate, is a woman equal to a male? No. No such thing. Two different entities. Two different entities. You know what I mean? Only thing a man can't even be equal with each other. Look at the title, right? The man versus the black, the man, the black male, right? The black male, right? Even with that, we're equal when it comes to us, as far as being the male, as far as the physical male of being born with dick and balls, shit like that, right? But it's still a different class gender. So how can a man and a woman be equal? They call it human equality. Yeah, that's when you start talking to people on a racism level, like, you know, throughout the world, you're Indian, I'm black, I'm green. But why did God make up all these different things? Some people are just worse than others. I had a video sent to me. I can't share the video because they'll take the channel down. But this man was stabbing this woman to death. So I think I showed you the other day that this man they waited for his ex-girlfriend to come home. And he stabbed her like 30 times. I seen the real police footage of it. Terrible. Anyway, um, men are stronger. Women are stronger mentally than men. Let's get that straight. That's a fact. And men are physically stronger than women. Physically. When we talking physical, we talking like strength of pain, lifting shit, and all the above. So with that being said, we're not equal. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Rock said, your opinionated black women are the most loyal to their race and supportive. Why do our black males promote not to be with them? Your opinion. Well, you got to remember that the black male is visual. And you put an exotic next to what he owns and what he's born to be. That's not even a fair comparison. Again, right? It's not equal, right? He don't want a beautiful black woman. He want an exotic non-black woman. Anything non-black is exotic. You understand? So black men are not loyal to their race like a black woman. That's why black women are having such a problem because they when you see a black woman with a non-black man, that's a circumstance. She don't really want to be over there. She's not attracted to women. Black woman's nature is just attracted to their own. You know, so the black man, he's attracted to something none. Think about it. When he go, ask a black man, has he ever visited an exotic country? I bet you ain't gonna tell you Africa. I bet, I bet you he gonna tell you Africa. You ask a white man, has he been to an exotic country? He gonna tell you Africa. He gonna tell you the Congos and shit in the forest and the jungle. But when that black man means the exotic to him is Costa Rica. He don't want to have nothing to do with that black fucking jungle. So the black man promotes not to be, but he said he's actually quite angry because he's into the non-black woman so much he don't even want his own. He don't want nothing to look like his mother. So he's gonna promote that. That's why niggas is promoting them damn Latin. Even though Brazilians and Colombia kicking all them niggas out because they don't want them there. Same way here. It's the same shit. They were taking them in over there for a little bit. Now they kicking them out. Y'all didn't hear what's happening at the airport in Colombia? They checking them bags. They see a whole bunch of condoms in there. They make them niggas turn about face. They won't even let them in the country. In customs. True story. I tell you. Ask a black man right now. Tell him an exotic country he wants to visit. I bet you he's going to tell you some Latin shit. And it's a dump over there. Colombia is a fucking dump. All that shit is, nobody's telling you these countries, the resorts are nice, but Dominican Republic, all that shit is, those shits are dumps. All of them. All of them poor Latin countries they're third world countries, not second world, third world. Okay? Yeah, the sky may look prettier, but you could get a pretty sky in Miami. The clouds are closer. You know how Miami is. It's different. The cloud layout's different than here. Yeah. A black man won't drag that non-black woman. He won't drag her. Get on the internet right now and see if a black man is telling you about stink pussy Latin woman. Unless she fucked and heard him and started fucking his father. You know what I mean? But when they get fucked over, they go back. When a black man get fucked over from a sister, he dead the whole race. One sister, he don't fuck with sisters no more. I'm telling you. When she fucks him over, he go back. He go to Colombia, a woman robbed him, stole from him. He'll be back next month. That black woman in Brooklyn did him dirty. He'll never fuck with a black bitch again. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Black man's a slave to that non-black pussy hole. And they know it. That's why they don't respect the black man. That's why when they look at you with your black wife, they shit up there, bend all over, all in front of you, because they know they could get you. On average. But ain't too many of y'all with black women. Y'all usually by your fucking selves. God damn. Southern girl. I like Mr. Ross' question. Nate, do you think black males would ever embrace us? No. As long as that non-black woman's around, no, the hell no, they'll never embrace you. They'll deal with you if they ain't got nothing else to do. But embrace, nah. He embracing that white pussy, Latin pussy, Asian pussy. Forget it. He gonna embrace. So listen, there's this trucker. Let me show you, right? Let me give you an example, right? So there's this trucker that I seen on YouTube, right? And nice looking cute little thing, right? And this ain't just brothers now. A lot of motherfuckers, these Latin bitches just got a lot of fucking power because niggas, again, if it was me, it'd be different because they're amazing sluts. But with with the black woman, where's this channel at? Okay, cute chick. Here she go. I got her. All right, so I'm gonna show you, right? I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna give you two different ones, right? Because black truckers
and Latin truckers. This chick, I don't know, I think she's Asian. So a lot of times I be thinking these channels is fake, but I'm knowing they real now because now they showing you them driving back and the trucks up. You know, they need to have a camera with them shifting them gears because a lot of these channels be fake. Okay. All right. So you got this cute little now. Y'all know I love women in a uniform. Look at how she's a little cute little, she's Asian. She's in New York. She's a trucker. That's my bridge. This is my bridge that takes me home. Literally. So she's doing this video about um never again in New York City. They always shit on our city. Yeah, 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 whatever. So she's a trucker. She's on a Verrazano bridge. This is a bridge that's connected to my home, right? But check it. So as she's moving around, she doing a little this or whatever, whatever. She got all them damn white boy truckers. That's the GW Bridge in the Bronx. Okay, now listen. She's in this truck. Let me tell you something about a non-black woman. This little motherfucker. The only thing is here. I thought it was a little fake, but whatever. I guess that's what truckers do. I guess that she puts the seat back to get out. Why does she have to move this seat up? Like, this is the part that I don't like. Like, it looks like a bigger guy was sitting there, but whatever. Let's see what she does, right? So as you can see, she's probably Vietnamese or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, they're beautiful. This is a beautiful woman. She's exotic. She has a color tone of a black woman. They pussy's not the greatest, but they so pretty it don't even matter. Cause first thing a nigga gonna do to something like this, he gonna eat it. First thing he gonna do it. First thing a black man gonna do to this shit, he's gonna eat the twat. He gonna lick everything up because she's so beautiful, right? And so exotic and so different, and it's foreign, and it's like, oh my god, it's like having a woman having a foreign bag or a foreign car or foreign jewelry. Oh my, you know what I mean? So he's gonna deal with it a little differently. So with these channels, ironically, I don't know. With me, it's kind of weird because again, um, when it comes to these channels, I'm very, very funny, right? And the reason why I share this is because this is just an example. You see this chick here driving a truck? Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck all that shit about, oh, I need this and I do that and I do this and I'm an entrepreneur. She's a trucker. If this had been a sister, them niggas be dragging the fuck out of her. Ugly bitch, whatever. What? You think this woman's gonna go through hell when she pulls up to a truck stop, and all them other co-workers, them other brothers driving trucks? You think they're gonna have a problem? You think they're not going to help her? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's hear what she says.
And it will take me 2 hours just to get there.
Okay, so the point of what I'm making here is right. This is one little part here. I'll tell you. This is how men think. I'm gonna tell you a sexual part in here, and she don't even know it. Right? I'm gonna show you how men are glued to this shit. So right here, right? Who's holding the fucking camera? You think what I'm saying? Who's holding the camera? Most of the time when sisters be doing this shit, they gotta have a selfie camera. Who's holding up the camera? She probably got some bozo man to hold this shit up for her. See? I look at shit like this, right? Because she's Asian. Okay, so listen to watch how she gets under this truck. This was sexy. Because now we're seeing how her legs are bent in there. We're seeing how she gets under the truck, right? Now she's looking at the field. Now watch this. See this part here? Look at that. That means that she know how to ride dick. That's how we look at that. Oh, you understand what I'm saying? That's how we gonna look at that. Like, damn. Oh, it's probably that tripod that moves around. You know, you right, right. But that shit was moving, right?
So now we look at. I'm telling you, this is how a man's gonna say, "God damn, look at that. Look how she's squatting. See that?
One. I really hope I'm not spraying you with Goo Gone, because
See how she got a little hair on the bun? Could you imagine? Man, this is how men think. So, ladies, please do. I'm just telling you how people talk. So let's just say I'm talking to Mr. Rock. We're gonna be like, God damn, nigga, I would eat that shit right there on the back of the truck, right? All she got, because of that exotic fruit is dangerous. Black beauty, we used to that. This is exotic fruit. Right, Ken? We gonna be like, God damn, I'll be eating that shit in the truck all night. We ain't even thinking about fucking it yet. Just with her here. So now we take that same thing and put a sister in the truck, right? Put the sister in the truck. I'll show you the difference, right? Right, because this is a black trucker.
Heck no, I ain't scared. I'm out here looking for it empty right now.
She out there all in the dark by herself. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody like, yo, you need any help, sister? Look at this.
Found a winner, and she in pretty good shape. Cool, got it. Trying to make me. I already worked up an appetite.
Okay, so
Grab me a snack.
she got a big ass. Watch it.
All right, so I got a snack.
Okay, so this is the difference with brothers that do. Oh, she's eating that bullshit on there. She that's not even feminine. She's being a trucker. Right, fellas? They gonna look, unless she got a big, let me tell you something, if you a black female trucker, you gotta have a gigantic ass to make good, because they're gonna find excuses. They're gonna call her masculine because she's a trucker. All right. But when that little Asian bitch, oh no, she can't do any wrong. Oh no, sir. She can't do any damn wrong. Okay. All right. This is in lieu of green vegans answer. Let me see.
Raspberries, Doritos.
Yeah, now they're gonna be, oh, she eating Doritos, she eating that salt. They're gonna look for shit, you know what I mean? So let's see if she's gonna show somebody, because she better, as a black female trucker, you better show some ass. See? She gotta go harder. Go turn around. See? Look, see? Just look at it. Look, am I lying? Look at, she gotta do the most. She gotta do the damn most. Look at that. God damn, sister. She gotta do the fucking most. The Asian bitch just gotta just be hooking it. Look at her. She gotta do the most and get ghetto with it. This is the perception. This is the problem right here. Right?
Eat or whatever, and just chill for a second until they let me know I'm supposed to be picking up my empty so I can go to my next level.
Ain't a black trucker in this world that's gonna like this video. I'm telling you, they do the most, right? So listen, check it out. Now we're gonna go back to the Asian one, right? All right, the poor ass Asian came here, don't got a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out. Look at her.
it's not very pleasant.
Now all of a sudden, we just like, damn, how could you be so fine doing this? Which, don't get it fucked up, truckers make amazing money. You know what I mean? I personally like female truckers, personally. You know what I mean? That's just my personal thing. But she ain't there twerking. See what I mean? She being sexy, right? Even with that bun in her hair right there. Even with that bun in the hair, she looks like a superstar. As a black man, we like, God damn it. So to some degree, we expect so much from black women. We expect so much better on a positive note. We're so tired that it's so predictable. She gonna show her ass. Let me see. She gotta show something with her body. Now here we go. Now she got her kids. Watch this.
It's a good spot. Right here. All right. We gotta set up, okay? You ready?
Wait. We're having a picnic.
See, when the black women got kids, oh, she's a single mother. That's why she got to drive a truck. But that goddamn Asian bitch can have 10 kids back at home. He don't care. He'll take care of them too. God damn it, I want to meet your kids. See, he don't want. This right here is a turnoff to a black man. All this shit here is a turnoff. This is a turnoff right here. He don't want to be bothered with nothing. He don't want to be bothered when it's his own kids. All right, so let's find another black female trucker. Let's give a fair one. Let's find one more. Let's find one more. Here we go. Well, look. She gonna show up. See? She gonna show some ass. Watch. You know she gonna show some ass. Watch. I guarantee it. Watch. Y'all make these shits in the thirst bucket sites because he's into that. Now, she's a straight trucker, right?
Blessed to have an okay day at this point. Thank God for that. I'm going to.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Was she eating McDonald's? Oh, she got a what you call it on her head. Now she got a see. She got a bonnet on her head. Look at her now getting her hair done. Oh, her hair is fake. Oh, it's ghetto. She putting a weave. No, she's putting a weave inside the truck. This will make a black man throw up. She said, Nate, women actually don't watch truck videos. It's the men. It's meant for the men, yes, because it's a male-dominated job. But when a Latin woman gets on there, she already know the black man's a coon. Everybody gonna be on her. But these niggas is making like $3,000-4,000 a week. She ain't got to sell no pussy. With the sisters, as y'all always do, want to always be part of a male organization, and then y'all do shit to turn them off. Why are you showing us your weave in your goddamn head? Why? Okay, now she in the shower. Let's see if she can make up for it with something freaky. We're gonna fast forward it because I'm trying to see. She gonna show something. Hold on.
It's like, yay! But we're about to start driving because it's 2 hours to get there, but it's a Tyson load and you gotta wait for them to be ready with your trailer. And with Tyson, it's either or. They're either gonna be done the beginning of
a lot of these women be in the truck with other truckers. They don't be driving these shits because I haven't seen her driving yet. Hold on.
Yeah, like I think it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So and yeah, obviously Colorado has coyotes, so and that's something.
Nah, I don't think she be driving. She's not driving them shits. She's with somebody in the truck. But look, all the sisters driving trucks. Look at this shit. Look at this. Watch.
Of course I'm a female trucker. I sit and take selfies all day in front of the steering wheel. Of course I'm a female.
Nah. Okay, so now mind you, right? Okay. Overnight stealth camping at Brucey's gas station. She thick. Let's see if she shows something. She gonna have to show something. It's the only way brothers are gonna pay attention to this shit. Hold on. She's a real trucker, probably. Let me see.
Right now, before it get dark, yeah, I know I don't like to drive when it's dark outside. Like, that's not my cup of.
Just show us driving the truck, boo, please. I want to see you driving. Don't show the window. Let me see. Because you just. Oh, here we go.
Look at that. Okay, it does look really good, so I'm ready to try it right now.
Nah, this ain't shit. This ain't her truck. I don't think it is. They never show. I like to see them driving. Where's they driving it? Nah. Okay, well, let's try another one. Okay, it's a Latin one. Watch the difference. Look at her.
I went to get my truck washed and I got an engine wash. After my engine wash, my lights didn't want to turn on.
Oh, fuck. The fuck just happened?
person that I kiss, that's the one that we have to capture.
Come on, man. All right. Black female trucker. Okay. Change her OTR. Just trying to find a nice looking joint. See, this is what the black truckers look like.
You know what, guys? I'm really getting to a point to where when I say I'm about to quit trucking, I think I might hang these kids.
Oh boy. Okay, so who's this here?
Hey guys, it's Nakia Jordan and I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys why I decided to get my CDL at 21 and how
You probably got it because that's how you wanted to meet a black man. That's why you fucking driving a truck. Come on, sister, you look crazy here. You look crazy. Niggas ain't fucking with this. This is why it's hard for brothers to get in a lot of sisters. You're over there being a trucker for what reason? You could have did a whole bunch of shit. You know, you just welded. That's where the guys is at. That's why y'all started going to sports bars and shit. You know that's where the niggas is at. You know brothers drive trucks.
be the best option for me. Even though you sit a lot with trucking, to me that was like really good because I'm like, you know what, I can make YouTube videos, I can shoot content, I'm traveling. Like, I don't know, it was just so many pros with trucking when I first had the idea or thought about becoming a truck driver. That was the biggest.
Yeah, I don't think she's a. These are all lies. A lot of these shits is lies. Let's see what she look like.
Hi. Oh, is this one?
Did you want us to hold on to it, or did you?
I was just gonna take it completely off, but my brand new.
Yeah, but she got no bra on. She know that the nigga gonna be on that. Come on, black sister. You ain't got no fucking bra on, and you know this nigga's helping you because you got them titties out.
Mattress is in there, and I think I got a bag in there, but that shouldn't.
How you got your nails? Whoa. How is your nails perfectly done and you driving a fucking truck? That's impossible. Look at her nails. Look at her nails. I mean, those are perfectly done. There's no way on this world that I'm a truck driver, darling. There's no way in the world. There's no way. She got OnlyFans, Twitter, Facebook. See what I mean? This is why the game's so fucked up.
But my brand new mattress is in there, and I think I got a bag in there, but that shouldn't bother nobody.
No,
right?
We'll I mean, if you want to keep the lock on there, you're perfectly fine too if you want, or
No, because I want them to be able to have access.
yeah, because you want us to change the
Yes,
the rubbers around it.
probably yes. See y'all? Can y'all see that? Oh yeah.
Shit, I don't know. These channels are now in question. She got her tits all out. Her titties nice though.
I just had wrote it on there so y'all know which trailer and not somebody else's trailer. I'm gonna end up changing the trailer number.
Oh, now she takes her hair out when she walks in the damn office. Oh my God. The thirsty sisters, y'all gotta stop this thirsty shit. Now she takes the hair out the damn shit when she walks into the office. Hold on. Now she gonna take that Gucci ghetto shit off her head. Watch.
To get my edges back like laid basically. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this journey that I'm on to getting my equipment back DOT ready.
Oh, well, at least she took the bonnet. At least she took it off. She got them tits all in. Look. She got them tits all in the camera. She know what she doing. Watch this. Look. Oh, come on, boo. See. Oh my God. Oh God. You got your nails, boobs, and hair. You gonna walk in there with all these horny niggas. Come on now, boo.
in the trunk.
Let's see that ass, man. I want to see the butt. How you gonna do that with this selfie camera? I want to see your body. I know that's what you want us to see anyway.
Which is not bad. See this back thing?
It'll kind of tighten it up.
See, it's broken over
Up on top for you.
It's broken. This is broken.
there? And inside, see right here, you can push it.
Where they're pushing the
It's,
rubber.
it's
Come on, you got hands that look that clean with being a trucker. Come on, boo. Let's stop it. Let's see another one. Hold on.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Queen P, and I am back with another video.
Oh God, enough is enough. Okay, so let's keep this fair. Let's check out Latin female trucker. I'm gonna show you the fucking difference. Now, don't get it fucked up. They sluts too. I'm just telling you. Watch it. Let's see the difference here. Let's see the difference. Oh, these niggas is naked in here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see this one. Hold on. Yeah, it's a thirst. This is a thirst trap. Hold on. Here we go.
The views.
I think I seen this the other day. That's a real trucker. This is a real trucker here. I can tell the way she walked out of that shit. Shout out to all my truckers. Am I lying? Watch this. Watch her. Just watch. See how she grabbed the gloves? Because you got to have gloves to do all this shit. That little dog in there. See the gloves? See the gloves? You got to have gloves to dry these shits. Look at that. Air brake. Boom. That's a trucker. That's sexy as hell. See?
On the app.
That's a slut too. Now this is a slut. This is a slut right here. But they prefer this more. You know what I mean? Because see, we accept her the way she is. We know she a slut, but god damn it, I want it. The sister, we're gonna be like, sister, why you doing this? See the difference?
We slept last night. It's right next to some dumpsters. The life of an OTR truck driver. By the time that I stopped yesterday and got out of traffic and everything, the freaking what am I trying to say? There was no parking at truck stops.
It's a real trucker. She's
We're
a real
out of
trucker.
Cali now. Hey you guys, I just ordered DoorDash. I parked at a Love's. I had like an hour and something left on my clock, but for some reason I can't get a hold of any dispatcher or anything, and like we had to move around it's a mess.
Niggas will still jump on this. They're not gonna have a problem. She's a trucker. That's a whack job. It's masculine. Nobody's gonna, as masculine as this job is, because it's a masculine dominated, society with truckers. They're not gonna trust me. Niggas is going. The black man gonna want to jump on this. He gonna want to be all over that, and she knows it. Tattoos on her neck. You know she a freak. But see her hands? She got the short nails. She got to. You can't draw that shit with no long nails.
Basically, I need like a different fuel route because I'm not gonna make it to the one that they had sent me, and I can't get a hold of anybody. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm tired. I want to get back to night driving because this day driving stuff is not it. So I pulled into this Love, and I had like an hour and a half, or like a little bit over that I still couldn't.
She got them dick sucking lips and all that. Forget it. I'm telling you. Let's see her road with Nia. See? Nia's a freak. Look at Nia. Look. She got a bathtub showing.
It's so crazy over here.
Nia's a freak. I'm telling you, that's a freak. This is a lot of fun right here. It's a lot of fun. Watch it.
Literally, look at that. Ew. Like, what even are these? And my toenails, don't get me started. Like, very much giving ghetto vibes. It's been, I think, like 3 weeks, so very much overdue. But yeah, I locked that door, I think. Let me double check. So yeah, at some point I'm gonna need to go get my nails done as well. But I'm gonna take him down. There's like a whole set of stairs. Oh, it was unlocked the whole time. Oh no.
Oh, I want to see you naked. You gotta show them because I know you got a picture with your bikini. So where's the picture when you're not working? Okay, so this one she hooking up. Watch this. Watch.
All the girls I know are there with Ian Throw.
Nah, she got Drake shit playing. You know she thotty. Hold on. Here she laying down. I got surgery.
Do not message people at all. I might comment back every now and then, but honestly, I'm way too busy to be messaging.
Hold on.
Crown the same day, so you can come in and then get the crown. Have your crown done.
So no temporary. It's
No temporary, yeah, you get it going, you're all done. That's pretty cool.
Okay. Is there anything else that you have? I feel like you guys have a lot of stuff that's.
She says she got to do surgery. So she probably going to get her lips bigger.
We're going to get coffee. So that's the only reason I'm walking. Okay, we made it with the Three Musketeers.
Okay, so she's a real trucker. Ain't no doubt about that. Cleaning my depression truck. Just trying to see if she got an OnlyFans. Because the other one had OnlyFans. The one with the long nails had an OnlyFans. Let's see if she's showing some body shit. Because I know she want to show it. You know she fuck with niggas too. So, with that being said, yeah, the short nails are believable. But let's look at the one we were talking about earlier, seeing that she got a little short nails. Look, she got gloves on. See her? See, you're supposed to have gloves on.
Going. I think I'll just spray it some more. And I guess I'm not going to be finishing this since it's still.
It's a shame, man. They'll marry that before the sister. I'm telling you. Hold on. Her name is April Faith. I think they're going crazy with her comments. She only got 10,000 subscribers, but her views is up. Because she's a cutie. Even with the hat on. Let me see, hold on. I'm trying to see if she got a smut. Oh, hell, she being a freak here. Hold on.
You know.
There you go. There you go. You see, it's been 2 weeks. Let's watch the comments. Watch the comments, man. Watch this. Dating and trucking. Let's talk about dating. That's a real trucker. See how she's in the driver's seat? Watch how she get out. Watch. It's a real trucker. Watch her. That's some sexy shit. Hair up like that. That's sexy as hell. Okay? Right. So the sister gonna be like, whoa, maybe I should get in the truck. And no, let her do that. That's for these foreign bitches. Let them do all that. All right, listen to the comments. Great video, April Love. Loves the mixture of along with very clean windshield. Retired trucker of 43s in the Philippines. I enjoy your channel. Love the view of the clouds. Yeah, I'm telling you. Niggas is thirst traps, man. When I'm ready to take a nap, they probably wait for her to get naked. I'm telling you, they want to get up on that bed. See her? She got a nice little ass on her now. You know what I mean? See that? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all what happens. See that? Let me pause that. That's all. That's what happens. He said the tattoo of the neck band would be on her like crazy. Yeah, the other one was getting surgery. She's a freak. She's a freak too. Don't get it fucked up. But I'm just saying, sisters, don't subject yourself to this shit because you know what I mean. This is what you competing with. It ain't worth it.
There's a whole bunch of other shit. Own the trucking company. Let them bitches drive it. You know what I'm saying?
He said Latin women stay Hispanics, they thirst trap like a motherfucker. Nah, they ain't thirst trapping. They get it. You thirsting trapping when you trying hard. You know what I mean? They don't have to try hard. You know that. You know and I know if you had a chance between the black sister with the long nails and the titties showing, with the bonnet and the hair weaver, the other one that was doing the weaver, you had this little Asian one. You gonna choose the Asian one, Mr. Rock? Come on. Come on, Mr. Rock. Matter of fact, I got a good question for y'all. Mr. Rock, who would you choose? Would you choose the sister trucker or the Asian trucker? Or maybe that little half white one, whatever she was with the tattoos. Which one would you choose, brother? Come on now. Come on now for a wife. For a wife. For a wife, just visually. Which one would, watch this, y'all. Watch this. Which one would you choose, Mr. Rock? You had a chance to marry one of these women as a black man. Which one would you choose? Watch this, y'all. Which one would you choose? You going to choose the Asian one, that white one with the fake lips? Or you going to choose I put 3 black sisters. Yeah, say it. Tell them the truth. No, I need you to tell them. They need to know. Want me to keep going? Let me give you another picture of this Asian one here. Hold on. That's how when I asked, look at that. She jumped all over that bed, nigga. You know you want that. You know you want that, Mr. Rock. Her name was April Faye. Go leave a comment. She responds. She responds to everybody. She got 74 comments, okay? And she ain't even taking her clothes off. Look at this here. Let's see if she's in the shower here.
Faith, welcome to my trucking vlogs.
Come on now, brother. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Welcome to vlogs, and if you've been here before, welcome back.
Which one would you take, Mr. Rock? Come on, brother. Come on. Which one would you take? You got this Asian one right here. She's in South Carolina, brother. She drive. You see her drive. She got a good job. I know when the sister's driving it, she like a billy goat. Okay, but we don't say shit when she drive it. She said she didn't wear her ring. She's married, though. That's bullshit. Look at her hands. No nails there. She's a real trucker. All right. Here she go. She real cute. Look at her, Mr. Rock. Which one would you take right now? You had to choose for a wife. Just off the looks. She cute. She got a cute. Look at her. She knows she pretty. She knows she is because she's in America. She know American men go crazy. She know in the Philippines they beat the shit out of her. But here, you know what I mean? I see he ain't answering the question, Black. He ain't answering that damn question because he's one of them. Ain't no brother's gonna choose. Listen to me. No brother gonna choose that sister over this Asian woman. None of them. They will not. Okay. Look at her, Mr. Rock. Look at her. She cute too. Look at her, Mr. Rock. Watch this. Look, he said he pleaded. Watch this black woman. I just showed you 4 black truckers. I showed you 1 Asian one and 1 white one. You had a choice. You coming home to this every day. She naked. She cooking and cleaning. They all cook and clean, right? They all suck a mean one. Which one would you choose? You want to let me show you your wife right now. I'm gonna let her talk. Hold on. I'm gonna let your wife talk. Now she about to get in the shower. I know you're going. This way he about to beat off. Oh, Nate, don't do this to me, Nate. Don't do this right now. Mr. Rock's about to beat off. He see it. She about to take a shower. Shit. Nate, you know the fucking answer, nigga. I'll hit you on the inbox.
But before I do, I forgot I need to go and give them a paperwork.
Just taking off her boots is sexy. Mr. Rock, you got this foreign egg roll right here. Goddamn, nigga, tell us what you would take. You know you're going to take Tu Wong Fu, nigga. Come on.
Oops. This is what I get for filming. But that was a lot of background noise. Whoops. Okay, I'll be back.
Mr. Rock's in love. He waiting for that shower. Nigga, what part she get in the shower, nigga? I'm sitting here naked on a Sunday, nigga. God damn it, Nate. She turning me on. Look how she doing. She putting the goddamn cables in the truck. Look at her, Nate. Shit, if I was there, I would help her out. God damn, Nate. Bring that Asian bitch over here. God damn, I'd do anything for her. God damn. She got kids, Nate? No problem. Here's her daughter. God damn it, Nate. No problem. Her kid is my kid. God damn it. Her kid is my kid. I say her kid is my kid. God damn. Single mother. She ain't no single mother. She's Asian. She got a kid. Everybody got kids. There ain't no problem with that. I don't got no problem with a woman that got kids. But that ghetto ass bitch, she can forget it with her little long nails. All right. Okay. God damn, Nate. That kid is my kid. It's mine, Nate. It's mine. That's my daughter. God damn. She mine, Nate. God damn, show me. Just show me her taking a shower, please, nigga. Show me her naked. God damn. Show me. Show me. You know what the answer is, nigga. How you gonna ask me these questions in front of all these black women? You know we ain't shit. You know that Asian bitch gonna be the fucking first answer. God damn. Come on, brother. Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that, dog? God damn. Shit, god damn, she backing that truck up. She moving that thing. God damn it, shit.
Oh my gosh. I'm such an introvert that I don't like seeing other truck drivers beside me. So I always have my curtains closed.
Yes, dog. I love that. God damn it, I'm falling in love with her. God damn it. I'm an introvert too, bitch. God damn, can I come to the truck stop and visit you? Shit, when you in Staten Island next time, god damn, and you over there by that goddamn port, I'll meet you over there. Good Lord. God damn it, Mr. Rock, where you at? God damn, she just closed the window and turned me on. God damn it, nigga, I'm doing the video and I got horny. Shit, an introvert, that means she ain't gonna tell my wife. God damn. I like her.
And today, when I was stuck in traffic, there was this guy.
Oh my God, Mr. Rock, she got her hair done. She ain't had to put a weave in it. God damn it, she got a new style. God damn it, I'm falling in love again. Exotic. God damn, I want to visit your country. I want to travel. God damn, can I travel to your goddamn country? Mr. Rock, answer the goddamn question. Would you marry this woman or would you marry the goddamn woman with the long nails, brother? Brother, help me out. Tell me right now, brother. You want me to go a side by side? Should I remind you, black brother? You want Road Nunner with Nia, that other slut? Okay. All right. Which one you want, Mr. Rock? Tell me right now. All right. We're going to show you all of them, Mr. Rock. We're going to show you all of them, brother. Brother. Be honest with me. Okay. You like that? God damn it. I know I'm falling in love with a fucking ass nigga. I'm doing this video. I'm getting caught up in my own shit. Good Lord. All right, so here's the white one. All right, you can have that. That's number 2. Okay. Here's the white one. Come on now, Mr. Rock. Don't make me look bad here, brother. God damn, brother. Good Lord, black brother. God, brother, god damn, brother, help me out. God damn, brother. Come on now, Mr. Rock. Where you at? I just found another Latin for you with a big ass. Hold on, I got another one. Mr. Rock. Which one would you marry, nigga? Remember, there's white livers at these truck stops. So you know she gonna take a load on her face. That's off the rip. I know y'all niggas marry these bitches, but watch, she gonna show her ass here. At least she gonna show her butt. Watch her.
To let me inside. They just told me to come here, so
Yeah, just walk inside. We want to see the booty when you go up them stairs. Go ahead.
that's what I'm gonna do right now.
God damn.
My belongings.
Come on, go in there. Here we go. The cameraman, stay your ass right there. Let her get up them steps. There we go. No panties on, nothing. Big fat ass, yeah. She got the flat fat ass. I like flat and fat like that.
It says a cocktail place, but
Yeah, whatever, baby. Get to it. Get to
I don't
it.
know where I'm at.
You know where you at. Why you playing games, boo? You know what you trying to do. We niggas. You know what's gonna work. Get your ass in that truck, y'all.
Okay, so I'm just wait here. So I'm just gonna wait. Take time to process.
Damn, your nose is something else, baby. God damn, she probably was sniffing that coke like a motherfucker last night. Look at her. Now she paying with abandoned cars and shit. See? I guess that she crashed her car. Okay, so look, now, here we go. That's the part we was waiting for. All right, Mr. Rock, she got a fat butt. Okay. She got a fat butt, nigga. I got you. Nate, don't do this to me, brother, please. God damn it. Nate, you're embarrassing me. Don't tell them the truth. Goddamn, black brother, you keep telling them the goddamn truth. You're making it hard for us, brothers. Goddamn, brother. Brother, must you tell the goddamn truth all the fucking time? God damn it. You know if I take that black bitch with them damn long ass nails, nigga, you know I ain't gonna want that shit, nigga. Nigga, why you doing this to me, nigga? Nigga, please. Nigga, why you doing this? Goddamn, brother. You know what I want. You know what we like. You know what we like, black man. God damn, I'm gonna show you the sister right now. All right. So we're gonna keep it fair. No, Nate, that's not right, nigga. Oh, okay, here's the sister. Come on now, Mr. Rock. Which one you want, Mr. Rock? You had a choice to marry them, all expenses paid, they all kicking, cleaning, all slob, knob, everything. Okay, which one you gonna pick? Which one? Goddamn, Nate, I must admit all three of the non-black ones, nigga. You got me. She can't be black. She can't be black, Nate. God damn it, you heard me. Why you do this to me, brother? God damn. Why you embarrass me, brother? God damn, why you embarrass me with the truth? Put them titties in the camera. Go ahead, baby. Put them in the camera. Come on, black brother. Oh, Lord have mercy. Good Lord have mercy. Let us pray. Lord, we are gathered here today not to distinguish or destroy anything you created because you don't make mistakes. If anything, the humans make mistakes. Please give us the strength to do better. Please please give us the strength to do better, including me. I honor you, God, for giving me this ability to not only entertain, but to bring knowledge. But we are in deep trouble, God, and give us the strength. I love you all. Amen. Let me see what Mr. Rock said. I'm picking the sister. Ha, ha, ha. That may show me love also. See, he doing that for y'all. See, Mr. Rock love y'all so much. He loved the green vegan. He loved Gail. You know, he loved all y'all so much. He said he will choose her. He will choose her. Now, black woman, let's be honest. You know and I know. You know this woman's a hot goddamn mess. But then you question why brothers like sisters and why brothers don't like the sisters. God damn it, sister. Come on. Well, Nick, can you give us a better view of her? God damn, I'm trying my damn best. Let's take her wig off. Okay. She leaning over, showing them titties, fixing her hair. Okay. Okay, so let's do a better, let's do a better visual. She fixing her hair. Okay, so she's showing a titty right there. Okay, Mr. Rock, would you marry that? Would you marry that, Mr. Rock? Come on, Mr. Rock. Okay. Come on, Mr. Rock. You know you's a goddamn liar. God damn it, you know you're a goddamn liar. Here's your wife, god damn it.
Was in front of me on the left lane, and he was gesturing something about going like this, and I'm like, what are you gesturing, sir? Being the introvert that I am, I ignored him.
Yes, that's a real pretty bitch. Look at her smile. You know why she's pretty? She knows she bad. She's the introvert. See, pretty bitches don't want to be bothered. Thirsty bitches, busted bitches want to be bothered. God damn. So you can't call this ain't a thirst trap here at all. She don't even want to be bothered. She's so pretty. She like, nigga, don't even look at me. The guy was trying to help her. She's like, let me put the curtain up in front. That's how they are. And she's not even from America. You heard her. The guy was trying to help her. Look what she said. Listen to what she said. I'm telling you.
And I'm like, what are you gesturing, sir? Being the introvert that I am, I ignored him.
I tell you, that's how them pretty bitches is. You ignore them motherfuckers. I'm telling you.
The Mercedes in front of him backed up in hopes that he could probably escape from his lane to my lane and then through a different
Tell you, man, them pretty bitches is something else. Watch it.
This truck driver tries to aggressively cut through my lane, and I'm like, excuse me, sir, what are you trying to do? Stay in your lane, win this traffic. Where do you think
See her hands? See no nails? No nails. No nails. See that?
you're going? And in that angle, I don't think so. You're gonna hit me if anything. So I continue to ignore him, the introvert that I
Yeah,
am.
because you're conceited. You're supposed to ignore these motherfuckers. It ain't called an introvert. It's that I'm an Asian bitch in America. Everybody wants me. They all want to eat my pussy. That's it. Okay. January says they will not choose a non-black. They will not choose a non-black man before they choose a black woman. All the women are beautiful, though. I'm telling you, they will choose a non-black. They will choose a non-black man before they choose the non-black woman. That's a fact. I know what you meant. You wanted to say woman. You know what I'm saying? But listen, watch.
And that's all in the past now. It wasn't until after the fact that I saw him interject himself completely into my lane to then merge onto the other
Now, see, a nigga like me would be like, who gives a fuck? Why you telling me this? That's how they jump on my dick. She'd be like, no, Nate, why you? I don't want to hear that shit. So what if the guy let him go? But that man would be like, whoa, I understand why she did that. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell her like it is. You got to tell. That's how you deal with them conceited bitches like that. Why do you care?
window and gave me the finger. I don't know if that was specifically.
See, she didn't like that. He gave her the finger. Now he turned her on. Watch her, watch.
I don't know if that was specifically for me, but you know what he ended up doing? He gave me the finger. He passed through.
Told you, they flip like that. And pretty bitches flip. You see that? He gave me the finger. No, he didn't. Now he turned her on. He could fuck her now. He gave her the finger that turned her on. See, y'all go over there and try to treat her like a princess. Nah, she don't like that. She likes rejection. Watch her.
And then rolled down his window and gave me the finger. I don't know if that was specifically for me because I didn't give him way. Because no, that's not how it works in this type of traffic. Or if he was trying to flick off the Mercedes in front of him.
No, what he was trying to do is he rejected you, darling. And it's fucking with you because you're an introvert and you don't want to be bothered with nobody. And the one person told you to kick rocks.
Reversed out of nowhere. I don't really know, but I saw the finger and I'm like, oh, someone is angry with themselves.
No, bitch. Regardless of what, you gave him thought. He turned you on.
Projecting externally onto others. And so I was like, man, I hope he has a better day.
No, you don't. You hope you have a better day because it fucked with you. See, that's what y'all don't understand. See, Mr. Rock come up and he want to beat the nigga up. Who did that? He showed you the figure. I'll kick his ass. Me, I'm like, well, fuck that nigga. Why you care? He obviously, you do care because he stuck the middle finger up at you and it pissed you off. Oh, Nate, you're so misogynistic. Then later on, she'll be telling me, yes, baby, you was right. I'm telling you.
At least he got out of traffic. So yeah, I thought that was silly.
She's still talking
Just stay
about
in your
it.
lane, okay? And
She's still talking about it. She's still talking about it. He said, I'm confused. Is she from the UK but looks Asian? Yeah, she still could be from the UK. You still could be Chinese and be raised in the UK. Look, Mr. Rock, you ain't confused. You intrigued. You like, God damn, Nate, is she from the UK? That makes it even more better. God damn. I want her, nigga. You know who the fuck I want. Why you asking, Nate? Give me that foreign bitch. I know you don't like hair on a pussy, nigga. I don't want no hair on there, Nate, because I'm going to eat her out of that truck. I want to have a kid with her. God damn, nigga. She's from the UK but looks Asian. God damn it. I didn't know. Maybe I need to visit the UK and god damn it, give me an Asian bitch name. God damn. Good Lord, nigga, you're turning me on. I'm in love. Let me follow her channel. God, Nate, give me your channel. Give me a channel. God damn.
patience. Traffic will go away. Just, man.
She was just talking about that nigga for a fucking half an hour. I want to beat the guy that stuck his middle finger up her. He probably the one that's hitting it.
specifically 49,000 and some change, but I reached my goal for 2025 at the end of October. And as soon as I reached it, I immediately felt happy for a split second, and just like that, I was empty for some reason, which didn't.
Right. She's empty. She says she's empty. She said because, you know, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy out here. Women need love. Look, now she got her hair, Mr. Rock. She pulled her hair back.
So, more videos to come. Oh, hey. Did I mention it's also my birthday as I'm posting?
Nate, yo, listen, Mr. Rock, it's her birthday. It's her goddamn birthday, nigga. You better follow her. God damn it, you better send her over some money like y'all do on all them foreign bitches. Send her some goddamn money. God damn. Oh, Nate, show me that other slut. I want to fall in love with her. Maybe I can help her fix her car. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Show that ass. Oh, there you go. There you go, Mr. Rock. Ain't all that big, but she don't got no panties on. That nigga, he like, man, this is better than Pornhub, Nate. Shit, I'm gonna skeet off. Goddamn, what's her number 2, Nate? Shit.
And my dog was in there, but luckily I got.
Look at that. Look. See, she dirty in the motherfucker car. Dirty. You know it's stinking in. But not to that black man. He won't have nothing to say. If there had been a black woman in this camera right now, they'd be like, God damn it, her fucking place is a mess. Look at her car. Y'all won't say that shit to her. Look at that. God damn, Nate, what's happening? She's a pest. She's a goddamn pig. Look at her car. Look how dirty that shit is.
Because I didn't have my seatbelt on. Thank God that I didn't, because if I would have been trapped. So as I went to go grab Nala, she got stuck and the car failed.
No, my bad. That's the car she was in an accident with. But it still was dirty. Look at all that shit she had in there. That's why she probably got in the accident. She had that shit in the fucking car. But she light-skinned, niggas, and that's it.
I really didn't get time to explain to you guys what really happened. I mean, I did explain it, but I want to go.
Yeah, tell us what happened. Because if you was black, we'll drag you, but we're going to give you the pass. We'll send you some money. Watch.
Full detailed. Like I said, I left. I wanted to surprise you guys. The next video of me being in Alaska. But I guess it's going to be my video that I crashed the car. I almost died. The man said that if I was to be in there, it would have been. I'm really lucky to have got out.
Only thing that Mr. Rock is thinking about is them big ass thighs. That's it. Look at that. I tell you, Mr. Rock right now is about to beat off Chapman. Listen, like I said, I gave you a fair assessment here. You know the deal. All right, black woman driving the truck, that's masculine. Now, when that non-black bitch is doing it, you don't got a fucking thing to say. Not a goddamn thing. Okay? Has he said anything yet, ladies and gentlemen? He wanted to know, goddamn it, is she from the UK? I'm confused. No, nigga, you confused because you know what you want to answer. You got all these sisters here. You don't want them tearing your ass up. You know? Oh my God, Mr. Rock. God damn. Pray for the brother.
On the other hand, my dog, Nolly.
Bring Nolly in the picture. Just get up again. We want to see the butt again. Get up and show us your butt. It's all about the butt, right? Booty, booty, booty. That's all, right? God damn.
So I don't know who I'm.
Hold on. Here's another sister. Here she go.
Hey, y'all. I just finished eating my dinner. It is now 7:33. I made a little mess on myself. Y'all see that? I made a little freaking mess on myself, but I just came back from Walmart. I needed to go to Walmart real bad. Okay, I had just cut off my camera really quick to make sure it was on the right settings, because sometimes my camera don't be on the right settings. But I wanted to show y'all. Sorry for this. I be making a mess when I eat sometimes. I always been like that. But I wanted to show y'all my hair. Y'all, it's growing so much. I got a hair trim like when did I get a freaking hair trim? I got a hair trim like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And so yeah. I wanted to show y'all some stuff that I got from Walmart.
Ain't her truck. You know what she does? I think she goes into the truck stops and asks the guys if I could do some content in there. That's not her truck. There's no way in the world you shifting them gears, hooking these shits up to trailers with nails like that. This ain't a real channel. She's not a real trucker. There's no fucking way. She's talking about her hair. Okay, she got food and shit and grease all on her shirt.
But look at my outfit really quick. Because I know one thing about me, I really should have been a model. The sun is
No, darling, no. You showing camel toe? Come on now, sister. Come on now. Black women, I got some advice for y'all. Leave the sluts to the non-black women. That's all. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just leave all that slut shit to them. All right? Just stop it. Knock it off. Okay? All right. You got that moose knuckle showing. You got titties showing. Okay? You're sitting in a truck that's not yours because the guy that owns the truck is holding a fucking camera. Okay? You probably gave him a couple of dollars. I'm going to do this quick content and act like the truck is mine. You don't even open up the door like it's your truck. All this shit to be, exactly, Ken. All this shit to get attention from a man. You ain't showing a woman your nails. You showing the man.
Going down. But I went to Walmart. So many people was trying to talk to me about Wi-Fi, electricity, all this. I'm like, listen, I don't need none of that. I live in the truck full time. So
She's lying. She's lying. She's lying.
yeah. But look at my outfit. It's not even like a
Turn around. Turn around. Go ahead and turn around. I know you want to. Go ahead.
outfit. I think I got this years ago, y'all. This is so freaking old. I just be wearing stuff that I've already had. So yeah, I lost so much weight. I almost can't believe I lost so much weight. Diet only, nothing else.
Go ahead. There we go. That's what you wanted to show us. She got a nice fast on her, but you know what I mean? That's what you wanted to show us. No bra, no panties. Come on, sister. All this shit for that Latin bitch? Are you fucking kidding me? She don't even got to do all that. Okay? All right, Mr. Rock's wife is all she doing is taking her hair in and out. And he falling in love with her. You out here showing us ass, titties, stains on your shirts. God damn, sister. Good Lord. Okay? You got this one. All she doing is smiling.
Posting this video on Friday, November 28th. If you want to leave me a nice birthday gift, the supers would be highly appreciated and goes towards my
Here they go.
foundation.
Always asking for money. Always, when she asks for money, it's all good. But when that black woman asks for money, all that damn bum bitch.
Of course. Please and thank you. Don't feel obligated. I'm just sharing information that it's my birthday.
Wow. She's asking, nigga. That's how they do. She's telling everybody, I'm asking for money. Nobody gonna drag her. They're all gonna tell her happy birthday, wish your cash app. But when the thirsty sister comes in there and does the same shit because she looking like a goddamn fool, right? Y'all should just tell her, why you doing what the Latin bitch is doing, darling? Why? She's asking, that's all they do. These foreign bitches, all they do is ask for money for her birthday.
It's my birthday. Where's it from?
It's from your country with all them fucking damn Johns you was fucking from America. That's where it's from, ho. Okay, god damn it. You may be Mr. Rock's wife, but bitch, you recreation to me. I already know. I'll give it up.
It's from How I Met Your Mother, that episode where Ted Mosby goes on a date with a girl who learned Krav Maga.
Oh, bitch, we don't know that TV show, okay? You talking that UK shit. You don't even got cable, all right? Knock it off. You was having a bad day in this one. You needed a thirst trap, okay?
Like seeing other truck drivers beside me. So I always have my curtains closed.
Yeah, she got a nasty fucking attitude. But not that black woman, she got, oh man, she got no class. She look like a man. Well, let me show her my ass, Nate.
Diet only, nothing else. is crazy. So let's see some of the stuff that I got. The sun is going down. I was supposed to do this video earlier today, honestly, before the sun going down, and I just, oh Lord, okay. I just
It's not your truck. That's why. That's all shit flying out of there because he told them to put his, them trucker niggas is dirty.
because I was yapping my mouth. But these boys at Walmart was like selling candy. So I bought 2 of these to support them.
Oh God, I can't. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, enough is enough. Good Lord. You heard a man speak today. God damn it, run with it. Her man must be the real driver using her for the extra views. I think, but she be in different trucks though. Not to say, listen, I don't think she's an owner operator. I just think that this whole shit is just fake.
It was like, oh my God, you drive trucks? Because I was walking up to the truck to put the candy bag in the truck. They was like, you drive trucks? I was like, yes, I do. They was like, that's your truck. I was like, yes, it is. But look, y'all, ever since I had my fire in my truck, I needed a new fire extinguisher. So I decided to get this one.
Okay. I just want to see the sister drive this shit. Hold on.
You cannot go wrong with wet ones.
Nah, there's no way. Let me just see her move this shit. Can she move it? Is there any videos with her moving these trucks, man? Let me give her the benefit of the doubt. Coco's journey. I just want to see her move this shit because there's nothing here about moving a truck.
I don't even know what this video about to be about.
Come on, Coco. You got like 7 different trucks. Oh my God, yo, this world is, yo. Listen, let us pray. God, we pray for our Black women. We pray for them to learn the way to understand that you have given us the ability to teach them. Please give them the strength. Give them the strength to embrace their own identity instead of trying to be something that they're not. Instead of trying to be what they think Black men want and what they need. Please give Black women the strength to be back to who they are. Amen. Yes, you could rent trucks. It's an easy thing to do. Listen, Green Vegan could come to New York. We could do the same shit. She could come in and out the trucks. She ain't backing no trucks up. She ain't doing nothing. She's in here doing the damn ghetto dance. And this is the part. This is why Black brothers drag y'all. This shit here. This is what fucks y'all up. This. We don't want that. If we're gonna deal with a hoe, we go with a non-black one. We don't want a black hoe. It's crazy. So I don't know. Does Coco? I'm trying to. Before I leave, I want to do one video with her driving. Let me see. She doesn't drive. Okay, she does have the same red truck in one of those videos. That's why they show you her, the Asian when you see her backing the shit up. Okay, let's see if she does this. I think her boyfriend owns a truck. Okay, it's the same truck, but she's never driving this shit. She's never hooking up. Okay. Hold on, I got one. I think I got it. Okay, let's see how she switched them gears. That truck is, you see that? You see how junky that shit is? That's probably an owner operator. She probably owns that for real. Come on, don't let me down, sister. Don't let me down. Hold on, I think she's a driver, y'all. Don't let me down, sister. Please switch them gears. Show them. I hear that diesel. Don't let me down.
Please read your card.
Take that brake off. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Don't let me down. Go ahead. Fuck that shit up. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Mr. Rockers, watch you. Go ahead.
Well, it's not raining bad, but I'm just saying the blades on this
Go ahead, baby. Oh, shit. Go ahead, girl.
But yeah, I'll talk to you probably tomorrow because I need to focus. Because I've only driven this truck once. I've only driven this truck once. So
She said she only driven it once. Come on, darling. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Keep going.
I'm gonna have to
Get on that highway.
talk to you like another time. Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down, please. Don't embarrass me. Okay, she's doing one hand action. Go ahead. Put that shit down. Go ahead. Switch them gears. Get out that parking lot. This part is sexy as hell. She turned me on more here than the whole video. Try that shit, man.
Just because something is 15 years old, 20 years old, doesn't mean it has to look like it's 15, 20 years.
No, I don't. They don't have to. It's just how you take care of it.
If goes is shift that I feel like will take care of my equipment as if it was his own. Now this truck does need some TLC, and I told him, but he doesn't mind. So shoot, I don't mind either. Money is money at the end of the day. The one thing about me, you guys, that makes my situation so neat compared to a lot of other people is that I've literally bought 3 cash trucks and I have bought a...
Okay, she's doing it. I was wrong. She's doing it with the nails. She's fucking that shit up. She ain't really killing it yet because she's going through a trail, but she got the nails on. She's driving. Yeah, she's driving. She knows how to drive. Yeah. You know what? That's what she should just be doing. I would tell her, listen, forget all the thirsty shit, because leave that to them fucking non-black sluts. This is the videos we need to see. We need to see a woman shifting them gears. The men get turned on from this. This is dope. I'm impressed. I'm just impressed because I didn't think she knew how to drive at all.
It was my very first truck, cash truck, $6,500 at the auction. Okay. My second truck was a 2016 Peterbilt.
Ooh.
Car engine. Beautiful.
Ooh. She got a few trucks.
Smooth riding truck.
The sad part about it, even Mr. Rock, with all this sister having all this shit going on, he's still gonna choose that Asian bitch because she won a birthday gift.
And then my third truck was still is well, wait, hold on.
No, you ain't gotta prove nothing else. I want to wait until you get on the highway. Wow.
And life is still sweet, you guys. Life is still great. But yeah, I miss doing these voiceovers. Did y'all miss me? I probably did. I don't want to make this video.
That's sexy. That's sexy. She needs to do more videos like that. I would do the videos with you driving. Look, she said she finally got some help. Damn, sister. See, y'all can't. This is the problem.
And we're about to figure out what's the problem with my trailer or truck because I do not know. I have no idea. Hi.
When you put your right hand,
This is what originally happened. My truck just got out of the shop and I hooked up to my trailer. So the electrical and the airlines and everything. I came back in the truck. I pushed in my trailer valve, right? And when I pushed it in, everything was good. So I sat here on my phone idling the truck for like 15 minutes. All of a sudden, this one went all the way to 60 and just sat there. So what I did was, I just stared at it, I guess. I just stared at it. And then I cut the truck off and I started making phone calls. That's how I found you.
Okay.
I got sad. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Today, I done turned on the truck, cut it on, did the same thing, and nothing has happened. But I don't trust it, okay? And I don't need a tow bill, right? So, I know that I have some leaks because I hear it here and I heard it here.
Leaking from there.
I heard it
Go
from
ahead,
this.
Black. I like to see that. Black brother helping out. Shout out to that black man right there. Helping his sister out, man. That's what I like to see. He helping her. Look.
Right now.
There's a switch right there. I didn't even know there was a switch right there.
Yeah, that's you have one for your red one and your yellow one.
Shout out to that black brother. Shout out to that black brother helping his sister out, man. I like that. I like that. He helping out. He helping out.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
A brake pressure switch.
Yeah.
My wallet.
You don't want some pussy though. Got that short skirt.
Oh, you going up there too? Okay. Can you take me up there then?
Ooh.
Have you to walk.
Go ahead, brother. Kick your Mac.
Yes, little thing with two prong wires.
I just wait to get it back to
Like
Birmingham. Oh, one of the air switches. Okay,
Yeah.
which one you need?
Why you went in there with your rollers like that, darling?
Yeah, but they good to have though.
It's just gonna be minor little stuff that just
Okay, so you know what? Well, the Latin woman does it. She can wear rollers. The Asian bitch can wear rollers. The white bitch can wear. You can't do that. You're black. You can't do that. A black woman has a certain things that she's supposed to do a certain way. It's called classy. It's not a good look. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She is a real trucker. The brother's helping her out. I do like that. I do like how the brother's not stranding her. I like how he helping her out as if she was an Asian woman. I like that. I do. And that's the name of the video. She said finally she got help.
that's crazy. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. This crazy truck. It has its own personality. For real.
And pull out.
Have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Yeah, he helped. I appreciate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, you got the picture. That's just showing you, even when a sister's trying hard, she's doing this, she owns 3 trucks, brother's still gonna go for that damn Asian pussy. It's sad but true. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. The black man, the black male, there's only one clown. And this happens to be a man that helped her out. At least the video ended well. Y'all have a great day. God bless you all. Class is dismissed.